Hello, Internet friends. It is Saturday night. We are in an undisclosed location in an office park near you, and we are playing Call of Cthulhu. Thank you so much for spending part of your geekend with us. We really appreciate it. Quests and Chaos has all sorts of fun stuff going on soon. Remember, Mondays, we've got Quests of the Golden Vault. Is
You
that
got it wrong.
Damn it! I was not going to.
I was really rooting for you.
Keys?
In my head,
No,
it's
it's
Locks of the Golden Monkey.
He
in
cannot get it right.
Risha's the Golden Monkey.
In my head, I was like, "Don't say tails. Don't say tails." Oh. Keys to the Golden Vault.
Of.
I was gonna let that slide.
Just say Keys Gold Vault. Keys Gold Vault.
There's keys. There's a vault. It's gold.
Oh.
It's gonna be great. Alondro is here to run a great rotating table of hijink creators,
Nice.
and it might be Rachel's favorite show on this network.
Ne'er-do-wells
really
is what I
likes it.
think they all
Thanks
are.
a lot, Rachel.
I'm gonna win you over, Rachel.
We'll get you there.
Not with that
So
vulgarity.
check that out on Monday nights, and starting in June 7th, a date that will live in infamy, is the start of Starter Set Summer School. That's right. It is Quests and Chaos Hot Starter Set Summer. Oh, that's even better.
Tia.
Yeah.
That's even that could have had tie-ins and but anyway, Starter
Wasn't
Set.
it your idea? Starter Set Summer School?
Maybe I don't know. June 7th, we start with Tales of the Valiant, the starter set, which is going to be run by Thomas. I'm super excited because I'm going to be playing Prince Valiant, and I don't think there's actually another character in that comic strip. I think it's just Prince Valiant.
I've
The one that
never
matters.
read it,
Yeah.
so I couldn't.
I don't know how to read.
No, Tales of the Valiant is
You are not your character.
don't call it D&D. It's a way to play D&D without giving wizards money, but it's totally different. I'm a dwarf wizard.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
kind of blows your
That's
mind.
crazy.
I know.
Just don't play
wild.
D&D, Ezra. Just don't play D&D.
I'm not. I'm playing Tales of the Valiant.
Unless you're a warlock cannibal, then we can let it slide.
What? So
I'm a
does that
warlock.
mean I only eat warlocks? Is
You
a
have to
warlock
be a
canon?
warlock
It
and then eat
can
warlock.
be.
Yeah, okay. That's a wow. That's a really. You're like, are you a warlock? You have to tell me if you're a warlock.
That's
Why am I
not a-
salivating?
That's not a rule.
But we're gonna have a bunch of other starter sets, including Pooja.
Ooh.
Tell us what you're running.
Rune Quest.
Ooh.
It's like totally cool. Bronze Age,
Yeah.
high fantasy.
Yeah.
You know, find your passion.
Everybody's got
That's a rule.
one of the neat things in
Mandatory
RuneQuest
fun.
is that everybody has magic, just in various ways. And it can be all sorts of wacky stuff. Can I be
Yeah.
the duck?
We'll talk.
Whoa. The pregnant
I don't want
pause.
to. I don't want to say yes to you.
I don't want to say it.
I promise I won't do a
don't want to
duck
say
voice.
yes.
No,
I
do
don't
that
think
the
I
whole
don't-
show.
I don't think the microphone would like it, but I
Their-
do. I do a pretty good dog.
Their language is called quackish.
Can you just write signs and hold up as you're just making the sounds?
Subtitles.
Yeah, no one can understand you.
No, if we were playing Dragonbane, I'd let you play duck because that is part of the system. There are duck people.
Ducks are in RuneQuest.
Well, I haven't gotten to that part in the book.
Ducks are like ducks. RuneQuest did ducks in the 70s.
Whoa.
Only you would know about things in the 70s.
I don't like this game anymore.
Well,
We should play the keep.
For the
are you going to run that for starter set?
Yeah.
Is that a
from-
starter set
from
now?
Alaska.
Okay, nice.
for those that don't know, RuneQuest is the RPG version of the system that we use in Call of Cthulhu, basic role playing. It's made by the same company, Chaosium, and RuneQuest has a long history of bananas lore. Like they've made if you ever want like a little taste of RuneQuest lore, there's a game on Steam called King of Dragon Pass. And it is like you spend half the game going like in dreams and meeting gods. You're
Oh.
trying to like run a little village. It's essentially like Sim City on
Gods
mushrooms.
keep messing with
It
you.
is
Try to be a
weird.
mayor.
Oh no, that sounds fun. I should play that before I run the game. It'll get me.
King of Dragon
deep dive on
Pass
the lore.
is an awesome, weird introduction to all of the straight and like because it's Bronze Age. Like the gods are not like rational actors. They're much more from the. And then Zeus turned himself into a bull so he could impregnate 8 people.
Right.
That's
how
a
you
lot
do it.
more of the flavor of the gods in this game.
Yeah, I'm excited for messy gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta have a messy
The
god.
Bronze Age, I like. I like the Bronze Age.
Juicy
Also
god.
weird
Yeah.
things.
They just destroy things for fun.
Just
Yeah.
to do it.
Yep, they're
birds.
irrational. So Pooja's gonna run RuneQuest. That is gonna be awesome. Starter set summer school. Next page.
What's Nick gonna run?
What are you gonna run, Nick?
The 5K.
A treadmill?
Oh, a
Seems
treadmill.
boring.
Yeah, I'm not gonna join for that.
Yeah.
What?
Seems,
Yeah. I'm
Well,
not
it's
gonna-
hard to do 2 people on one treadmill.
seems too hard.
Yeah.
Like that's
It's,
it's hard to do.
Yeah, I don't run.
I don't know if
Yes, you
you
do.
saw on
The
Quest and
casts are
Chaos
huge
social
now,
media. I'm trying to move product here. Excuse
Well,
me.
move it then.
I don't know if you saw on Quest and Chaos social media, but we shared a video for an upcoming Kickstarter from our friends at Nord Games that does not involve hunting for mushrooms. It is a
Not
cool
interested.
product called Party Starter. It's an app that you can use to get your adventures together with bonds and relationships, a history before they venture forth. There's all sorts of neat things there. You can hit !Nord Games in the Twitch chat to get a link to the Kickstarter and see the video with some faces you might recognize and some chairs you might recognize and a wall you might recognize.
It's compatible with their other mushroom hunting material.
Sure,
though,
sure.
right?
You can hunt mushrooms. you know,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
it's
Forage.
it's part of
people.
the expanded Nord
don't
Games
hunt
cinematic
mushrooms.
universe.
Nice.
Mushroom hunting.
Yeah, forage.
But we're excited.
Not these mushrooms.
We're excited to be a
Got
part
legs.
of this campaign. You'll see our video on the page, and you'll see a bunch of Quest and Chaos folks. You'll see Dane try to remember his lines.
It's very hard. It's very difficult.
Yeah,
You'll
you're an improviser.
I'm
not
an
a-
improviser.
Yeah, you don't do.
I do
scripted
voice acting with a
content.
script in front of me, and I do improv for a reason.
Did you get the? Did you ever get the note like the writer wrote it this way for a reason? I got that all.
You know,
the
it's
time.
funny when the lines are right in front of me, I pretty much do them verbatim, and I do them verbatim, and I have a hard time improving off the scripts. But if the lines are not in front of me, then I don't remember what was written.
I still remember for the launch of the podcast, Ren had a little script of like what we were supposed to say and like that sort of thing. And I just mangled it from the start
course.
and went off in my and she stopped it and she says, just read the
Just
script.
read it, please. Please.
Can
for the
you
love
read,
of-
Ezra?
I can, but the problem is
Wow.
I
Stop.
paraphrase
You're just
and
coming up with excuses as to why you can't actually read.
That's
we,
right.
we see through you.
Yeah, you've got that book in front of
we
you for
support
show.
you.
yeah, there are pictures. There's lots of pictures.
Pictures, an audio companion. There's lots of ways around.
I listen to the podcast.
If you see Ezra doing this, you know what's actually happening.
What's that, Thomas? Killed them all? All right. It's his.
It's
look.
it's up to him.
He's not there.
Oh man.
That's just the
Or,
voice.
God.
or he's right here. Dane needs the Streisand filter. Why is Thomas putting so much Vaseline on that lens?
Because I'm looking that sharp. Gotta soften me up.
Too sharp.
I wish we
With
had.
cheekbones like that.
I wish we
Should've
had
cut the
worse
screen.
cameras. I need like the worst camera in this place.
Cameras
on
are
me.
too good.
I need like 680p on me. I think that's
Cute.
Go lower.
yeah.
We can go lower.
Yeah, I need like, I look pretty good in a dark room webcam. That's really my.
That's your favored
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
Dark Room Webcam is actually the name of my new improv group that I just came up with. So,
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Cute. I'll go see a show.
I better get a cut. That's all I'm saying.
you get
Of the
nothing.
$0
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
likely to make. We have our tavern upkeep,
Ooh.
which is suspiciously at the same amount it was last week. But I'm sure
We might not have made money.
it's true. But we're
That's
going to
not
make some tonight. So our tavern upkeep is currently, as of the latest I've heard, 67%. Oh, Look at that, 70%. As I was
Oh,
saying,
we skipped 69.
Yeah, can you just go back 1%, please?
1%.
No,
Somebody take
no.
money from
Just
us.
1%.
Overdone.
Yeah,
no,
come
Knock that
on.
down 1%.
do not
please.
withdraw.
Just real quick. Just
come on, people.
No.
You're
I'm
better
gonna
than
unsubscribe from Patreon.
Ah!
Hey, nice. 69%. You have to say it. It's on there.
Say
It's on
it,
there.
say
Say
it.
You don't have
Say
to
it.
actually.
Say
They've
it.
said it plenty. You can just move on.
Yeah, our tavern upkeep is 70%.
Yeah.
Boo.
Boo.
Yay.
Close enough as not
I'm
to
only
make it.
gonna roll 69.
Some of us
tonight.
are adults. Kind of, mostly.
Yeah,
you know,
no.
As much as don't stab me with that round thing.
But our tavern upkeep is mostly thanks to our Patreons, and we super appreciate. Look, I appreciate each and every one of you that's watching, whether on YouTube, in a podcast, right now live on Twitch. Yeah, you guys are great. But our Patreons,
Ooh, bread and butter.
all of them saints.
Saints.
They can
Everybody.
do
Won't
no
have a
wrong.
word said against them.
Not a
They-
word.
Not even cheesecake fries, who keeps giving you
Screw that
Especially not
all
cheesecake fries.
the.
You've been using them though.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you,
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah, no, I love
And
me
we've
some cheese.
accounted recently. You
What?
missed it.
I
We
missed an
accounted.
account?
There was an accounting goal.
I quit.
Yep, accounting is checked off.
You know what? I think I need to leave for 7 months. 7 weeks.
7 months?
7 months.
Wow, Alaska just got extended.
I hope not. Oh my God.
You did it to yourself.
I did it to myself.
Yeah, I hope
With
you
our
like
blessing.
canned salmon. Thank you, Patreons, for all you do for the channel, and also as a small way of saying thank you, or honestly a way of punishing you, we give you Last Call of Cthulhu, our after show after every show, as most after shows are, where we talk about the last episode, and then we talk about talking about the next episode, and then we talk about talking abouting the starter set summer school. It's going to be great.
And haikus.
And
And
Return
actually,
to the haiku.
talk.
you're just rambling. Just rambling.
I,
We
Not-
had
that's not fun.
Yeah.
a user submitted haiku
Yeah.
last week because
Thanks,
Dave
chat.
wasn't here.
we learned that I cannot do haikus.
They're hard.
You're trying.
Harder than you think.
I was not proficient at doing.
575. Staying alive.
Wow. Staying.
Red night at red sky at night. Sailor's delight.
That's. Yep. But pink in the morning, sailors take
Are we
warning.
playing a game?
Pink in the morning, take antibiotics. We are diminished. Ren has painted one fingernail black and is
That's
down.
the Coke scooper.
That's the Coke scooper.
Rudy, get out of here.
Ren is enjoying a Vampire the Masquerade LARP. I'm sure she's having a really good time.
Wow.
We know what they're. We know what it's about. We know what Vampire the Masquerade is
I
really
roll
about.
to bite your neck. Blah.
But that was like Love at First Bite, Dracula.
Thank you.
George Hamilton.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta go LARP about it.
Blah.
Oh God! Now I want to go to one of those LARPs and play George Hamilton from Love at First Bite.
Yeah.
As just totally straight in there, and the people are just like,
This is
are you a Ventru? Are you a whatever?
This is my culture. Stop making fun of it.
Cue story about Transylvania.
Transylvania 69,000 is a terrible movie starring John
Transylvania
Gold.
65,000.
John Gold. Oh, what's it?
69?
Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum and
Ed Begley Jr.
Ed Begley Jr. and Gina. Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
was in
young
that.
Jim Carrey. Yeah.
Is it
Gina-
recursively
Gina
bad or
Davis,
just
I think,
bad?
Right?
Yes.
Gina
Is it-
Davis is in that. But it had a great
Bad
song.
man. You're a bad man.
Gina Davis. Yes.
Transylvania 65,000.
But not
65,000.
65,000.
Yeah.
Because that was the phone exchange to get to.
What happened last episode? When I was
We made an accounting roll. We told you already.
Speaking
What
of
more do you
Transylvania,
need to know?
kind of.
Highlight.
Actually, Transylvania is like Romania, I think.
you think?
Oh, you think?
Would you like to, would you
Yeah.
like to point out Transylvania on the map?
It's not, they can't see it anyway, so whatever I point to is correct. So I'll just point real quick.
Oh
You ruined my game.
We are currently in Belgrade. They want to get, at some point, to Constantinople.
Within the year.
Within the year. The good news is, this is the last chapter of this book.
Ooh.
And the 5th book is called Constantinople and Consequences.
Oh,
Which,
no,
by the
not
way,
consequences.
Is
know, come on, Ben.
is the Jane Austen book you never knew you wanted.
Pride
I
and
want them all.
Prejudice.
I want them all.
Yeah.
So,
Bronte.
there is more of
Well, I'm
this.
gonna write some fan fiction now. Jane Austen style, Constantinople and Consequences.
Oh man, that could be our last flashback is a Regency era. Like,
Well, it's just gonna be reading. We'll read.
yeah, there'll be a lot of drawing rooms and
Yeah, yeah,
balls. There is more of this module behind us than there is ahead of us.
Yeah, we're past the halfway point.
Yeah.
No turning back now.
Oh, there's always we can always take this off the rails.
We can dawdle. Let's
Yeah.
go to Romania.
Speaking of going off the rails, what happened last episode, Google Doc?
Nothing bad happened to me.
So last time we came into Belgrade, and we met a very nice Catholic priest named Father Abernathy. Reggie really missed out. He was very attractive, and you couldn't corrupt him, unfortunately. Because,
No matter how hard I try.
well, you were too busy boinking Clarissa Carlyle. I looked up her name in the Google Doc.
With good purpose, then.
Yeah, she showed up in a car, honked. You got in. We were like, okay, I guess you're not experimenting with arms, so I guess it's good.
You might want to look at Clarissa.
Yeah, we'll see how Clarissa's doing when we get
Suddenly
back.
has a
She's got more limbs than she started
Cat paw
with.
coming out of her forehead.
Yeah, we'll see this episode.
I feel so young.
We got accosted by some youths outside of the train station, and there was one with very good English who, Peter, I think his name was, who kindly recommended the Hotel Moskva, and recommended the bazaar to go look at some statuary. He apparently has many uncles who work there. So we dropped off our stuff at the hotel, went to the bazaar. Uncle Rudy was very excited about buying statuary and selling it later, presumably. And
Dealing art.
dealing of the art in, ways that some people would not approve of. And he...
Everything was legit this time.
yeah,
right?
well, not... Anyway.
Well, not what I found.
So he was presented with what looked like exactly what we were here to get, an arm of the simulacrum. And it was like, great, got it in one. Easy peasy.
The end.
The end, and now we're going
Good
elsewhere
game,
now.
everyone.
And then a Turkish man tried to steal it out of his hands before he could buy it. And Charlie and I were standing outside and saw him and were like, that's a cultist, no question.
Agreed.
Yeah. He ran away, didn't get the arm. Uncle Rudy was like, well, that's the arm, so he bought it for a lot of money.
Uh-oh.
And Charlie and I went on a little date,
Aw.
and I got a flower crown
Oh,
that I was a little bit allergic to, but totally
What?
worth it. And it was really fun. And then, we got some coffee, really good coffee. And then we met back up with Uncle Rudy, took the arm back to the hotel, did some tests on it. It did not propose marriage to anyone, so we suspected that it was not a true piece of the simulacrum. Uncle Rudy tested this theory by smashing the arm onto the arm that we knew was the real one, the one I'm married to. The arm broke. We knew it was a fake. And Uncle Rudy had
Or we
lost a
figured
bunch
out
of
how to destroy the simulacrum.
by breaking it on itself.
Yeah.
We could
Hit it
test
with
it
another
out.
part
We
of
could
it.
test it out. So yeah, we were a little bit sad about that. The next day, we went to the museum of Belgrade, and it was incredible. There were so many good pieces, and we met up with Milovan Todorovic, who's a curator there, who has history with Uncle Rudy, doesn't like him.
who doesn't?
I like Uncle
He's a
Woody.
pompous ass.
Yeah.
Would
he
you like
said-
to see my train set?
Oh no! Yeah, and he said that he had a supplier nearby who had provided a lot of statuary for him, and so we wanted to meet up with the supplier, but he didn't trust Uncle Rudy, so he said he wanted to see some proper documentation that we were allowed to take works of art out of the country. Uncle Rudy wanted to fake that. But we were like, why not go through the proper channels? Why not, bribe a government official in order to get these papers? Uncle Rudy was trying to make up for his loss with the, the arm. We had dinner with the priest, Father Abernathy, and he got us the hookup on which corrupt government official we should bribe. Charlie and I went and did that. We got the papers. We got the approval of the curator.
They
we got
overpaid.
the connection.
They overpaid.
And we did a lot of research, and I did such a good job at the research. And then we all met back up, getting ready to leave to go meet up with the supplier out in the country. And then Father Abernathy showed up at our hotel room and said that he had seen a duplicate of himself on the street and was freaked out. We introduced him to some occult concepts, and we were like, do you want to see a piece of the simulacrum? And we showed him a piece, and then he threw his cross on the ground, and it turned out he was actually the clone thing.
Oh no!
And he started like flipping up backwards, and his head extended,
His
and he
cross
tried
turned
to.
into a little spider thing that
He was
spewed out.
deep throating the leg,
Ezra, did you know about this?
First time hearing.
and so we had to do some stabbies, and my stabs were halfway effective. And then halfway through, the real Father Abernathy showed up, and we eventually beat this guy
to death with a bench.
Yeah,
a
Charlie
stool.
did the finishing blow.
Yeah.
It was
Wow.
very impressive.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah. There was a how do you want to do this sort of
Nice.
moment, yeah. And then afterwards, Father Abernathy was a little bit freaked out, and he had we got him some whiskey, and we told him to not interact with us anymore.
For his benefit. We more
For
laid
your
it out
own
like,
good, old man.
if you want to extend your life, here are some tips.
Don't be around us.
Yeah, proximity to us is a
Um,
bad thing.
And then we were about to take off to the countryside to go meet up with this supplier who hopefully has the deets. Oh, and there was a lot of stuff about fertility cults, and I might have connected with like a mythos statue.
Oh, that's right. And is this night, is Charlie sleeping with the statue?
That was the plan. He was going to have some time.
I'm
with
sure
the
that won't
statue.
have any impact on him.
Yeah, I think it
It won't have anything to do with
if
whether or not
anyone
he
could
shows up.
survive that, it would be Charlie. And that's where we are now.
Yeah, so just a few things to add.
Oh, I missed things.
No, you just, a few things that may be important. You are headed to the village of Orashach, which is a small village in the interior, almost to the border with Romania. It is about
Where Transylvania is.
it's a fair train ride, and they suggested not driving because the roads stop pretty early on and become just deer tracks and that sort of thing. During this research, there were a number of references to like Roman findings of fertility cults, and there was a temple brothel to Cybele.
Yeah, I had a dream sequence.
It's my favorite pizza in the Bay Area.
Ha!
There you go.
Wow, that's
In the Bay Area?
takes me back.
I thought you liked mountain bikes.
I do. I was joking.
You
Smells
mean
is
lying.
Cybele's is like old school though. That was the pizza I had when I was a kid. there was also there were references to weird fertility cults in that area, and the museum has an unparalleled collection of statuary, and it's because of this this woman in this village who he referred to as what did he call her? Baba.
Oh, I don't
Baba
think we met her.
Yaga.
No, you.
Father. The only one.
Oh,
we
yeah,
got,
sorry.
We got Father Christian.
Yeah,
Filipovich.
Father Filipovich is who you're
think-
going to. Yeah.
I think Ezra slipped a spoiler.
I'm sure this.
But he has been talking about Babas a lot. So
It's true. There was,
yeah, the fortune teller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you will go and you'll meet this priest in this small town, and he will direct you to the source. He's the middleman.
He knows all the Babas.
This guy has been the museum essentially buys pieces off of this woman as she finds them, and that is the reason. Yeah, that is the reason for this unparalleled historical collection. Yeah. So, Charlie spent the night with the statue.
How are you feeling, Charlie?
Charlie does not feel good.
Oh.
Like, really uncomfortable in the abdomen.
Oh. Okay.
Blockage.
Yeah. Maybe this was a bad idea. Perhaps we should.
Make if you have Cthulhu mythos,
I think it's just me at the table.
Yeah, not me.
you're welcome to try a Cthulhu mythos roll.
Got tentacles in there.
No.
Would you like to spend luck?
I don't think I have enough.
Would you like to push the roll?
No, let this one go.
I think it's okay.
All right.
If the pusher over here says no, then
Charlie being Charlie is like, I can push on. Let's.
well, but I think Erna, having had the conversation with Charlie about the statue ahead of time,
The black goat got him.
yeah, the black goat of 1,000 young.
What?
Yeah, I did.
Don't
I
worry
made a
about it.
mythos last time. Anyway, I will be like, okay, let's maybe nobody sleep near it for a bit. But are you feeling well enough to travel, Charlie?
Through gritted teeth, Charlie says, "I'll be there."
Okay.
Do it in the southern accent.
No,
I'll be
I don't-
there.
Southern accent.
I don't act when I don't act. Well, I kind of did you.
You have a.
Let's see if I can do.
You have the Southern accent on lock.
I
Ezra.
do, but
Charlie.
Charlie is like, well, I sort of got to get a little breathier.
Yeah, that was good.
Good,
Very
good
good.
Charlie. Good Charlie.
Yeah.
I don't feel great, but I feel good enough.
Okay. Well,
Should we?
Get some milk of magnesia, yeah.
did Reggie give us any information on how to contact him? Miss Clarissa?
Oh, he just pulls up after 2 days.
Oh,
Hi.
there you are.
You know, like she kind of boots him out of the car.
Oh.
Did you have fun, Reggie?
Huh? What? Yes. What are we doing? Where are we?
After like the third time they had the same fight.
She just kept saying that the dog's collar needed to match her shoes, and I just didn't see what the purpose of that was. We weren't even going out. Anyway.
I have questions.
That's the best I could hope for.
Did you get a dog?
She has a dog.
I thought she left them in England.
She has a new dog.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Why? What did you think?
Nothing.
Erna,
No.
why are you turning pink?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't assume anything about your personal relationships. Anyway.
Charlie will bring up, are we going to bring all of our stuff on this trip?
Oh, that is a good question.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we have, I mean, at least the essentials, if you know what I'm talking about. But there's, yeah.
All the
they said,
statuary.
yeah, but they said that there would be some hefting.
Oh, we have to carry things? I'm not
How
much of a...
strong are you all?
Oh, I'd say 65 out of 100.
A lot more than me.
Oh.
What about you, Uncle Rudy?
I'm in okay shape.
Yeah?
I feel like you're 45-ish.
No,
Oh
I'm
my
proud.
god, you're not that much higher than me, Uncle Rudy.
I don't show it though. Don't you look at my stats.
Former Olympic athlete.
Yeah.
I may be drained for a couple days going forward, but I should be fine after that.
Well, we'll just make you carry all the heavy stuff.
No,
Oh, I'll help.
I really wish we wouldn't.
Um,
I need to save
We
my
can't
vital
leave.
essence.
I mean, we could just leave everything, and I could stay and guard it.
There's cultists.
There we go. Done. Yes.
Nope. We were.
Thank you,
We just.
Ollie.
You're sick, and we were attacked by a cultist last night.
What?
A less than human cultist, or a
Yeah.
thing made by cultists.
yeah.
Well, that's why.
Yeah, you're not. No,
But how are we going to carry it?
with our arms.
We've
Fish
got
lifters.
we've got more. I mean, just his tuxedos.
My tuxedo trunk alone. I have been meaning to put wheels on it.
Oh, we were debating, like, what you would be more upset with us about.
Oh,
Money stealing or tuxedo stealing?
tuxedo.
Yeah, that was my guess.
Yeah.
He wouldn't notice the money.
We were gonna
Yeah.
pawn some tuxedos.
He'd go
I
like,
am so glad you did.
he'd be like, wait a minute, this is light.
I mean, check your tuxedos. I'm kidding.
No, we
As
didn't.
I will.
We didn't.
We didn't.
Didn't.
I mean, I'm going to check my tuxedos anyway. It's been over 24 hours that I made inventory of them.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I'm gonna carry the chest with the arms and legs.
All right, so the simulacrum is quite heavy.
Yeah. I'll get a. I'll
Although-
get like a. I'll buy like a dolly to put it on or something and bring
Okay.
it.
Yeah. So Petar will help you get train tickets. There is no train line to.
Petar, can we hire you to, like, go with us?
I've been tipping him this whole time.
A valet.
There's a
I'm,
certain.
Or can you recommend someone who would?
we don't leave the city. Why do I want to go the middle of nowhere when I live in the greatest city in the world?
I mean, I've seen how he's reacted to tipping, so I can take out a certain amount of money and put it in
Yeah,
front of him.
yeah.
And
He's like, no, look, that's bad things happen to you out in the countryside.
Yeah.
Wolves, bears,
Oh my.
gypsies.
Oh my.
we saw one of those.
Oh, the fortune teller.
Yeah.
She did a good job. Very
We
astute.
paid her for good news.
Is that why you didn't use my tuxedos? Because you knew it would infuriate me.
No, that was just a guess.
Oh.
I thought you would take that more personally than money.
But no, I'm
Money has
not leaving Belgrade.
But do you know someone who would?
Well, I mean, we don't want to get someone like not as good as.
Yeah, you are very good at your job.
And I believe them.
I mean, if you want, I could like stay in your hotel and watch your stuff.
No, that would
Oh,
kill you.
no.
You'd be dead, young man.
I'm not gonna die.
That's right.
Someday you will.
We all die.
Unless.
Unless.
I'm
This
17.
is not a this is not a conversation you have with a kid. I say in my head.
I'm never gonna die.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, you're
17.
17. You're
That's
older
good
than
for
I
you.
thought.
I thought he was a kid.
Well, I mean, he is.
17 is a child.
Well, maybe not. In the he's like, you know, I was just young enough to dodge the war.
Oh, good. Get out. Don't get in that.
Well, it's over, so he doesn't have anything to worry about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
there'll
not going to have
never
another
be
one.
another war.
Yeah.
Not like that.
So what you're saying is you're not available, and
No.
we shouldn't get any.
Oh, I'm available. I just don't want to go.
Yeah. Okay.
You're going to a hick town.
Okay.
I'm a city guy. I have culture.
Guy, you are getting older by the
Does
second.
someone have higher accounting than me?
Probably not.
I have a 5.
I can do a
I've got
persuade
a
roll.
hyperphysics roll of accounting.
You all right? This is an opposed.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to well, it's the combination of like sweetening the deal without actually paying too much more. I got a 15, which is a hard success.
Ooh.
All right, yeah, he will drive a hard you drive a hard bargain, and
Because I'll be like, you can stay in most of the time. We just need you to occasionally for translation, so you'll be doing very little. And
he
like, I'll
finally
pay you this
says,
much more. and-
all right, $50, and you pay for all of my expenses.
All of your expenses within reason.
They're all
can't
they're
be-
all gonna be within reason.
Okay, just making sure. That's very open-ended.
Yeah, I need a lot of Rika.
Oh, you're going to love it, Reggie. There's a.
What's Rika?
It's a.
Oh, you're
drink.
well acquainted.
Oh, you are.
Right.
I've been drinking
It's
it.
sort of like the trademark drink of the area.
Yeah, I love it. Can't get enough. I pull out a bottle in my
Pretty
back
terrible. All right, I have to go pack. He'll arrange for 5 tickets for the next morning. You're gonna take a train to a factory town, and then let's see, you're gonna take a train to the town of Mladenovac, and then in Mladenovac you're gonna transfer to
What a name.
a podunk line that's going to bring you, he says, within about 5 kilometers.
Oh my goodness.
And then we
Then
have
it's
to
on
walk.
foot.
This.
Why are we doing this?
Because that's where our lead is for the.
Oh.
Do you want the arm or
Arm?
not? I mean, it could be a head.
Yes.
Yeah.
We think it's an arm because we found the other. Because
Well, we
someone
found the
made
duplicate,
someone
yeah.
made a replica that is
And-
incredibly good.
No cart or animal to hire. No.
I mean, we could hire them here, but that's a long trip by cart.
Yeah, we can't put them on the train. Put them on top. Maybe strap them down.
Yeah.
You can't take a cart on the train.
Could take a donkey.
It's a passenger train, not a freight train.
This
Oh.
is
My seeing eye donkey.
Now,
it's all very counter to problem solving.
I mean,
You're gonna carry your tuxedos.
I'll carry my tuxedos.
and nothing else.
And nothing else.
You're the strongest one of us.
Only carry my tuxedo.
I mean, that's probably,
And I'm getting the whatever, like
yeah, you got a dolly,
Yeah.
so you can kind of take that. Charlie is carrying more than he should.
Oh, Charlie.
we scold him.
But
Tisk.
studiously not carrying that statue.
Yeah, I'll put it in my luggage.
You guys have a lot of stuff. By the way.
Yeah. So I think we won't
you
take everything.
You
right?
can put the statue in the statue case that I'm carrying. It's all statues.
It's all statues.
It's all statues.
You're
So
very glad that statue of Nike is not
Yeah.
that big.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, if it's
So-
on wheels, I'm gonna see how hard.
we could split some of our stuff up.
Yeah.
And the things we want to carry are the sort of occult magical items.
I'm telling you, look, okay. You paid me.
Uh-huh.
I'll take the luggage you don't want to take. I'll keep it at my house. Nobody will ever know.
Cultist will know. I say very quietly.
Will they?
She says not quietly.
The will they is only. It's not that. Anyway,
2 so far. 2 so far.
yeah. Maybe we should all merge with the simulacrum pieces that we have.
I've been saying that the whole time. Nobody's
Well,
listening
we
to
got
me.
2 legs. Wait, no. Yeah, we do. Do you want 2 legs? You could be leg man. I know you're like attached to the head for some reason.
I really felt like I was more of a head guy.
I
but
just don't see it.
you don't see me with a blue head.
It's just like I don't think about head when I see you. I like see
That face. That's a
Wait.
beautiful face.
you've got a nice face, but like your brain. I don't think about your brain when I look at you.
That's too bad. Actually, that's by design. Ha ha. I win.
Ooh, how clever.
I don't know.
I am very happy to just watch your stuff and not go on this ridiculous trip with you.
I feel like the GM's telling us.
Yes, we should leave this stuff with you.
I'm bringing the statuary with me.
All right.
I'll
You
leave
could
the
leave everything else.
I'll leave the tuxedos. I'll take the legs.
Okay.
Never listen to the GM for leaving important things unprotected.
Oh, but it'd be a fun story point.
No, no,
Well-
no trust for Ezra.
You already know it's not going to be one of those like, guess we have to go back to get that thing we should have brought. So you're bringing the simulacrum, and then you're bringing some light luggage, and you're leaving everything else with Petar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. Well, no, because
But
I convinced him and paid him to go with and cover his
Yeah, and then
expenses.
he's trying to convince you that he should stay and guard most of your luggage, so
Well,
you
make
don't
a
have to
persuade
lug it
roll,
5
like-
kilometers.
The reason why I want to bring Petar is because none of us speak the
Yeah.
local language.
That's what he's there for. We want him there as a translator.
Okay.
But if we can use his house, that would be nice.
I mean, for anything that I'm leaving behind, if it gets stolen, I'm not going to be too worried.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He'll let you put. He's like he goes in and you just hear me yell, "Mama!" and he starts yelling at her. in
I
Silver
leave a
Croatian.
note for Fenelic in there.
Neener.
Don't skin any of these people, please.
I wouldn't be that upset, so it wouldn't be that effective. Like, I don't care about them. I have
You're
no emotional
Brer
connection.
Rabbiting him.
I have no emotional connection with these people, so don't skin them.
Because I don't care.
Because I don't care if you do.
I hope his mom reads the note.
So yeah, you leave a bunch of stuff there. He gives his mom 10 of the $20,
Cute.
and she's like, "Okay."
You mean 10 of the $50 or
Yeah,
pounds? I'm assuming.
Yeah, he gives her $10, and she's pretty happy. So yeah, the next day you go to the train, and it's a pretty nice train. The trip to Mladenovac is about 2 hours,
Okay.
but it's a reasonably comfortable train ride. Petar is like, "All right, when we get to the platform at Mladenovac, it's just all going to be crazy because everybody's going to be running. There's going to be 4 different trains. So I'll figure out what track, and then we just have to run for that train and make sure that nobody takes our bags by accident."
Okay. We follow you.
All right. So he will actually talk to the conductor and try and get like what's going on. He thinks he's reasonably sure. And you get to Mladenovac, and he's like, "Our train leaves in 15 minutes, and we're 2 tracks over, so let's go."
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, there's, people going every which way, but you manage to make it. This train is much smaller. It's a much smaller engine, and there's like 3 passenger cars. And
I immediately asked for champagne.
well,
Bring
there's no one to ask.
No.
You've been like running off of champagne. You sent us a telegraph about champagne.
Did I?
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah.
And can are we assigned seating?
Oh no.
Then I want to be on the passenger car that's closest to the luggage car.
Okay. There's no luggage car. You just bring your
Then okay,
bags.
good. I'm
Yeah.
going to keep it. Okay.
Yeah.
With how it was described, I assume we're
mean,
going to have to rush for it.
You have your bags. Most of the other people here seem to be bringing chickens, other kinds of birds, small animals. There is a lot of there's a lot
What
of
about a donkey?
Yeah, we could barter for like a packed chicken when we get there.
A pack chicken?
And then we can have it
One
pull
big chicken,
the.
man. That's one big chicken.
there is there's at least 2 families that have small pigs on leashes
Oh!
that are like just sort of sitting in the
Then
aisle.
hire 2 pigs.
Kids are running up and down the aisle. This train is chaos.
Reggie, do you think you could make like an animal bigger with magic?
Yes. Most likely. But I might lose my uncle or something.
Okay.
Everybody make me a luck roll.
Not my uncle.
Hashtag not my uncle.
Not my uncle, not my problem.
What am I? Wait, what is it?
2.
Ooh.
Wow.
What was the roll?
Luck roll.
Luck.
Yeah, you can fail completely. I don't care.
Fail.
All right. So, at some point, you're just like sick of the screaming behind you,
This is too much.
and you get up and you walk into the next car.
You're too sober for this shit.
Yeah.
Too sober. This-
And
But no champagne.
when you come back, on your seat, glaring at you, is a jet black rooster.
That's a demon rooster. He wants your
do
blood.
they see this rooster as well?
Yeah, there's a rooster there.
Who put this chicken on my seat?
That's a rooster.
I believe that the rooster sort of chose your seat. And I didn't have the courage to shoo it away.
Go on.
No, look careful. That's violent.
Go on.
Yeah, it'll like when it's like starts pecking at your hand,
Ah!
and it's just sort of it does the rooster equivalent of sit and fold its arms.
I try and sit down.
On the rooster?
Yeah.
Just like get a little hop.
Honestly, so the rooster kind of has Reggie energy.
That rooster is not sober.
Lots
Make
of
me a
champagne.
dodge roll with a bonus die.
Ooh,
That's the bigger.
free
Yeah.
checking off dodge.
Unless.
Yep.
Ooh,
All right.
Got a 05.
So
Nice.
check off dodge.
the next time you try the sitting trick, you're not gonna lead with your derriere because this thing almost
Gets me.
Yes, it like as you're going up, like its two talons kind of come out from under where it's sitting, and it start scratching, and that would have been really bad for your tuxedo pants.
Yes. Very much so.
I'm just thinking of the tick.
Secret-
Like, that there is the face of a rooster that's tasted human blood.
Secret trick about Reggie: he has fewer pants than he has tuxedo jacket.
Oh, secret.
Whoa.
Secret.
That's
can wear black.
something you can use later.
So he doesn't want these to get damaged. But yes, this chicken is unfazed
Rooster.
by this rooster. Pardon me, is unfazed by your.
Which tuxedo are you wearing?
My overnight tuxedo.
Ah,
It's got little embroidered stars and moons on it.
oh, pretty.
Oh, let it get destroyed.
You don't like it? Well,
If I was gonna pawn one,
uh-huh.
would have been that one.
Oh, okay.
Make me a spot hidden roll.
Oh, you got
Oh. It's an eldritch rooster.
it. 8. Oh, 8.
Ooh.
Wow.
So, only you really see this, but you see, Antonio is like grabbing the rooster by the tail feathers and trying to like pull it off your seat.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, leave him alone. It's fine. I know. No. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Who are
Be
you
the
talking to?
Bigger animal. Be the bigger animal.
Antonio.
Antonio, he's right here.
Oh, Antonio. You're not around much these days. You don't like me anymore? You don't like me? No, you do like me. Okay, good.
Obviously.
I mean, I don't know. It's not obvious to me.
I don't trust that lizard.
Yeah, me neither.
If he was a frog.
And Antonio will just up and start like stroking.
Oh
you
yeah,
behind
my
you.
hair has been so unkempt recently. I need some styling from Antonio. You know, I could have a little constitution if you want to. Like I could do a little walk around if you want to sit in my seat, Reggie.
I'm fine standing. Really, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yes.
Yeah?
I've been
So-
laying down for the last 2 days.
The only other open seat is next to a Romani woman dressed very traditionally, who nobody else wants to sit next to.
I sit next to her.
All right,
Hello, grandmother.
I'm 27.
This is where you say English isn't my first language.
So sorry.
Well, is this your first line all the time?
No, it's the head wrap. I get confused. I didn't look directly at your face. I apologize. Has babushka energy.
Well, how do you do?
Hello, Reggie Sterling, at your service.
My name
Yes,
is Sura.
Sura. It's very good to meet you, Sura.
How, where are you traveling to?
Now we're going to.
You know, it's written down.
It's
Orashach.
I actually,
Orashach.
my character would have it written down somewhere and not be remembering this.
yeah.
Like our
I
next
got a
stop
very
is.
good roll in this village. So I say from the like 2 rolls down. Oh,
A chicken took my seat.
Oh,
a
A
rooster.
rooster.
that yes, that can happen. They're very mean. That I live in the forest around, or
Oh, do you?
my tribe lives in the forest around Orashach.
Tribe. How exotic.
Well, we are Romani.
Congratulations.
English isn't your Just say it. You can do it.
I'm from Rhode Island.
Are people from Rhode Island mercilessly persecuted and hated as well?
Depending on where you're from.
Connecticut.
They hate us.
My people are not looked favorably upon, but the people of Orashach treat us very well, and we protect them.
Oh, that's lovely. You have a deal struck.
Well, I mean, sort of, yeah. I actually am coming back from Belgrade. I had to go buy some herbs at the bazaar because we have our ceremony will be performed in a couple days. Every year we perform a protective ceremony over the village of Orashach.
Oh my. And that's coming up.
Yes, in a couple days. Yes. It is very important to my people, and we have been performing it for centuries.
Can I ask why it's a fairly full train, why nobody was sitting near you?
Because I am Romani.
That's a problem. So it is like Rhode Island.
I will take your word for it. Many people in this kingdom do not like my people. They think we're thieves. They think we're bad spirits.
Sounds unjust.
It is, yes. My grandmother has taught my mother, and my mother taught me all of the ways of the old ways of protecting places and people.
Interesting. My group and I tend to get in trouble, so perhaps we'd be asking you for some help along the way.
Where are you? You're traveling to Orash? What are you doing in Orashach?
Honestly, I don't know. But I hang along with my friends.
It is very far for tourism.
I believe they're researching something.
Oh, I see. Well, there you are. So, how are you getting to the village? It's quite
We're
a
going to
ways.
be walking.
You have a lot of things.
We do have a lot of things. I'm very strong. My strength is 65 out of 100. What's yours?
We
How does their arms look?
we use the metric system, so it's different.
Oh, sure. Out of 10?
Well,
Oh, is it D&D? Is it up to 18?
I mean, when we reach the little town,
What?
when we reach Koplar, I can point you in the direction of the village.
Yes, we would really appreciate that. What was your name again?
Sura.
Sura. Reggie.
Hmm.
That's my friend Erna, and
Oh, she's very pretty.
many think so. This is Rudolph.
Many.
What? That was Pooja, not
her uncle Rudy next to her.
He's also very pretty.
According to appearance, much prettier than Erna.
Are you also traveling to Orashach?
Oh,
She'll like speak
I
up.
definitely wasn't
And, like-
listening to that whole conversation.
And like when she speaks up, some people around the car start to glare.
Hello. Yeah, we are going with Reggie. Yes.
And you're researching something? What are you researching in Orashach?
I take out my sketchbook. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. I
Let's
wouldn't
not.
do that.
Let's
Sure.
not do that.
Statuary.
Yeah. There's a supplier. Perhaps you know him, Father Christian Filipovich.
Father Filipovich, yes. He's a nice man. His wife is terrible.
Oh, really? I heard they had a great wedding.
She does not like my people.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Racist. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Well, I definitely wasn't listening to your whole conversation.
Fine, I know you do. It's
I wasn't.
par for the course.
I assumed it was boring.
What are you researching in Orashach?
If you're looking for a
Mysterious disappearances?
Are there mysterious disappearances? We were researching
If you're investigating them,
statues.
I mean, we're interested in. We're academics, but we are also people who get too involved with local happenings. So if there are disappearances, we are interested.
No, we aren't.
You're not interested?
No, we shouldn't be interested in local happenings. We should be focused on our work.
I bet often the local happenings are our work.
Well, we don't want them to be.
my twin sister,
Oh no!
No.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm worried now.
Cherka,
Cherka?
Oh, we're getting pulled in.
12 years
details.
ago,
Oh, that's way too long for us to care about.
they told
My father died. I mean, disappeared.
That actually throws me off pretty hard.
12 years ago.
you have a mysterious disappearance too?
Yeah.
And everyone tells you he's dead?
Yeah.
This is just like Cherka.
Oh my god. Maybe she's in a milk bath too.
Oh,
What?
Don't worry about it. What's going on with her?
They said that she was taken by a bear in the forest. But
Better than a man.
I've seen her. I've seen her in the forest.
You
I'm
saw
sure
her?
of it.
Yeah?
I'm sure of it. She didn't respond, and she didn't seem to acknowledge. But I'm sure I saw her. She's my twin sister.
were there things wearing the skins of rabbits and cats dancing around her?
Whoa.
I didn't see that, but
You should keep an eye.
I mean, there are terrible things in that forest.
Well, we are investigating strange occurrences. And so your sister,
Yes,
I can't promise that she's involved, but perhaps she is.
you could find my sister.
I'd like to.
Sounds like a quest to me. Antonio, what do you think?
Yeah, what do you think, Antonio?
Oh,
He's
never,
on board.
never listen to
He's
that.
on board. He likes it.
He got Reggie shot, and he tried to push me
He
down.
never got-
a
he
flight
wouldn't get
of
me shot.
Kind of got
stairs.
over that. I need to grab something out of my car. I've gotten a chill, so I will be right back.
Uh-oh.
All right,
Sorry, everybody.
No, that's okay.
role play.
So your sister went missing 12 years ago. It must have been quite young.
I was, yes.
Yeah. So, were you there when she...
No, I didn't go with her into the forest.
But they knew that, or it was suspected that a bear took her?
Yes, that's
How-
what everyone says.
How did they know?
That's what they all say.
Was anyone there to see it?
No.
Suspicious.
Yes, but they'll just automatically say, "Oh, taken by a bear."
Is that what they say when people go missing?
Yes.
Have more people gone missing?
Not for a while.
Yeah.
You know, the last time I went into a dark forest, and I point at the gash that's here across my arm.
Well, perhaps you shouldn't go, Uncle Woody.
Well, perhaps you shouldn't go either.
That's one of the reasons that we perform the ritual. When we don't perform the ritual, people disappear in the forest.
So you know a protection ritual.
My grandmother is wise in the ways of the old ways.
I would be very interested in talking to her if she's willing to speak with an outsider.
I mean, you all seem very nice. I'm not sure what the village will think about, especially Anna, the priest's wife.
Well, she'll get over it.
Will she?
I don't know
Really
her.
cold. Sorry.
Oh no, Dane, are you okay?
I don't know.
Get another hot cup of coffee.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go get another cup. Hot.
Take care of yourself, buddy.
Yeah, jeez. This could be
No, it's
some.
okay.
This could be some real drama.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Is anyone watching a doctor
Is there any doctors in the chat? Well,
Thomas is on WebMD. Well, you either have cancer or
The internet loves to tell you have cancer.
it's always an option. Well, perhaps, I mean, I am not the most socially adept person, but we could try to frame it in such a way that Anna will get over it. Yeah, but I would like to help, and I think it may or may not be involved with what we are looking into.
It's not.
Why would
Don't
weird things be?
nudging
Why
me,
would
don't-
weird things be happening here?
Oh, weird things happen everywhere we go.
Yes, and it's often involved with the things we're looking into.
And then the people that we're associated with die. I say as quietly as I can.
she made her listen roll. I mean, maybe she's already dead. I don't know. It's been so long.
Have you heard from her since?
I haven't seen her in a long while, but I did see her. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Well, we won't. Okay. No, Uncle Woody is right. And I'll be fully transparent. The things that we're looking into often. It seems like if it could endanger you too, to be involved with us.
I'm protected, and she pulls out
A cross?
No, she pulls out on a cord a little whistle, a little bone whistle.
Oh. It protects you.
My grandmother made this.
Wow. See, they're protected.
I hold up my arm again.
I don't remember what happened. How did you get that scratch?
Cultist with a knife?
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
wasn't there, but
Yeah,
they
does
did.
does
But
the
she
whistle
survived,
protect
the person-
against
What are cultists?
people with knives?
Oh,
Not anyone with a knife.
They have
I mean, I think everyone has a knife around here.
no, it's more than
Don't
that.
go in the
Well,
forest without a knife.
Oversimplify.
Should have a knife on you.
If we happen to come across any information about your sister, we will do what we can. But
I think it's involved, Uncle Woody.
I think only if we make it that way.
We'll circle back,
Well,
but I'm interested.
Yes, and I will when we get off the train, I will also point you in the direction of my village,
All right.
our camp, and if you need anything, I'm sure I can try to help you because you've been so kind.
Thank you.
And she goes, "Oh, this is our stop."
Oh,
And so you'll get off, and she will point. There's a little track, a wagon track, and she says, "It's about 5 kilometers following this track.
I look at Reggie.
My camp is," and she kind of points almost perpendicular, about 2 kilometers that way.
All right.
How much is that American?
I don't know.
I don't know miles.
Anybody can make an
Kilometer is
intelligence roll.
shorter than a mile, though, right?
I got a 1.
No, slightly.
We're rolling.
I got- no,
we're
I-
rolling education, right?
Yeah, sure.
I got a 1 out of 85.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you
99.
Haha, well, you are sure that that's like a mile. You know that 5 kilometers is about 3.8 miles.
5 kilometers is 3.8 miles.
That's fine. I
And 2
can carry
kilometers is...
I'm pretty sure it's shorter than that.
1 point something.
Is 1 point...
Either way,
And I say exact. I get into
Yeah,
decimal
yeah.
points.
Either way, I can carry it. It's fine.
Okay.
It's like
I mean, I'm rolling mine.
She has like a small carpet bag that probably contains the herbs that she bought at market.
the
Well-
legs are like they're like polo sticks. That's fine.
We will go into town and then perhaps we will circle back and meet you at your camp.
And may I ask you a very forward question?
You may.
Ooh.
Have you lain with a man?
Yes.
No.
Do tell.
I'm like glaring.
I'm,
You
Erna
feel
is-
like glaring in the
Erna's
back
red.
of your-
Erna's red. Never.
Would you be interested in participating in our ceremony?
You need virgins?
the glaring intensifies. And you realize it's a different kind of glaring. Stop getting involved with shit.
Yes.
It's
I have likewise never lain with a man,
oh yeah,
and
only the other thing.
Well, that's enough of that. And Rudy, like, pulls her to the side. Nice meeting you.
at some point in there, Charlie went.
Don't get involved with gypsies.
Don't say
Romani,
that,
please.
Romani.
She hears that and she goes, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They tell you they got good fortunes. Then they take your money.
And she'll walk off.
I mean, some of my best friends are gypsies.
I
That's
don't know if you should write that down.
Yeah, I don't want that to be.
No,
our
that's a
MC
quote. That's a
title.
quote now.
So good.
Terrible.
So good.
Oh boy.
You don't think it's involved? The ritual? I had a vision. The dream.
We need to not get involved with every occult thing that we stumble across.
It's kind of
It
a bread and butter.
shortens our lifespans.
When has it been that one of these things that we stumbled across didn't have a direct correlation with the thing that we're trying to do?
Oh, geez, I'm trying to think.
Right.
It's all just a bloody, mushy mess.
My point is,
I'm saying, my point is, if we're going to
Fate's
come
at
across
play,
it,
my friend.
we're going to come across it regardless, so we don't need to dip our toes into every
But she
single
has a
pool we come
missing
across.
sister who
Classic.
everybody thinks is
You know who's
dead.
ignoring your advice?
Everyone.
And, well, all right, fair point. And is getting involved in other people's things in a positive way?
Uh-huh.
Our friends at Dice Legends
Oh,
with a
Dice
G
Legends.
who have rated us. Welcome in.
Dice
I
Legends.
just like said,
We are playing Call of Cthulhu. The Great Dane Society is outside of a village in Serbia, heading to a town where some sort of fertility ritual that will not at all be Cthulhu related is going to take place.
that needs virgins.
They wouldn't sacrifice me, right?
Needs their blood.
Sacrifice.
You know the power of blood.
I do, yeah.
You do.
And I did have an emotional connection with her, so now my blood would be
tenuous.
more powerful.
Yes.
Tenuous at best. Tenuous.
You don't
small,
think there was a
slim-
connection? Yeah.
I'm
No,
thinking
that
my
that
back.
level of investment, no, that's potent.
We have things in common. Family members who disappeared, and everyone's like, they're dead. And you're like, I don't think they're dead.
It's the emotional
all that.
connection that makes her vulnerable to blood magic.
It's like you're tattling to a teacher.
And you're the teacher in this
I'm
scenario?
apparently the
I
teacher.
guess so.
So it takes you a good deal of time to hike this 5 kilometers.
And if Charlie wasn't sick, he'd be backing me up right now.
Antonio, what do you think? He's into it.
I for one am into it as well.
Oh, that's the sound of Erna believing what she wants to believe.
So yeah, you finally, after luckily it's chilly.
Luckily, yeah.
you know, still, it's,
I'm huffing and puffing
No, a
despite
cold
not
sweat is the
holding any of
worst
the-
sweat.
well, that's true. It might be February by now. I'm not entirely.
It's February, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the
Firmly.
cold air in your lungs when you start breathing hard. Oh, don't like it.
You come over a hill and like, there is just a bucolic little scene of a village in front of you. Thatch roofs. You know, there is a nice stone church with a very nice house attached, and just a lovely village. You see men out working in the fields and all sorts of action going on around the town. You know, you think maybe 500, 800 people. It's not a small village.
They should have an actual road coming here.
As opposed to a wagon cart. There are no cars here. There are wagons,
You should
and
hire one getting back.
the wagons seem mostly to be donkey pulled. There aren't that many horses.
Donkey power.
Yes.
Yeah, very powerful.
And you know, as you're coming down, you become quite the spectacle. All these kids are just sort of like, kind of trying to figure out who these weird people carrying all this luggage is. And
It's us.
I have an American flag stapled to my back.
I
It's all right, we're Americans.
I
Everything's
shoo
fine.
them towards Reggie.
Hello. Reginald Sterling, pleased to meet you.
and none of them speak English.
Well, that's why Peter is here.
Yeah, I tell him to tell them that he has candy. I don't do.
I don't have candy.
I know
That's
that's.
money.
I have some money.
I guess I
And
won't.
taxes. No,
I'm
you
not
left
that
your
mean.
We
my
have our first bit of the night. I want to get it in the plant.
You're good luck. That's some barrier there.
Yeah.
Both of these cups are better options.
Our
You can't go for plant.
one of our like ongoing protectors here, Gangrel Claws.
Thank you,
Nice.
Gabriel
Thank
Claus.
you.
500 bits. What could possibly go wrong with this ritual?
Oh,
Very
man.
close.
So,
Yeah.
like you did well, but
Close enough for made-up baseball.
That is,
The leaves,
yeah, there was some good D by the leaves.
yeah,
there.
yeah.
But yeah, Petar will finally. He's like, "What's the name of the priest you guys wanted to find?"
Frank Sinatra.
Oh,
I don't think he's here.
Father Christian
He's
Filipovich.
everywhere.
Filipovich. He'll like keep saying the name, and
In the sparkling eyes of every child.
out of out of the church comes a very young woman, and
Very young.
well, I mean, you know, youngish.
27?
Maybe slightly older, but she comes out and looks great, and she will like look at you and kind of wave and say, "Come over," and in somewhat okay English, she will introduce herself as Anna Filipovich, the wife of Christian Filipovich. He's in the fields. He'll be here soon. And she'll say, "Come, eat."
Yes, please.
And she'll
Sure.
you go
Absolutely
in and
famished.
so their house. This is a very nice house. It is, it's not lavish, but it's very comfortable. And she'll like put out. She'll make tea, and she says, "Why do you come here?"
Statuary.
We heard your husband was a supplier of such
Oh,
things.
you want to talk to Baba?
Sure. Yeah.
Don't we know that name already?
No, we don't.
No.
So we look confused.
Yeah. No, she old lady live in woods.
Ah.
Find many statue
Mm-hmm.
and husband sell for her.
Hmm.
Great.
Can I make a history roll to see if I know who Baba Yaga is?
Sure.
I want to jump in on
Actually,
that.
this might be an occult roll.
Yeah, let's
I'll
do
make
it.
an occult roll.
Georgia knows Baba Yaga.
No.
No.
13 out of 8.
Nice.
So close.
So no.
Spend that luck.
5
Push the
points.
roll. Give yourself a nosebleed.
So yeah, none of you have heard of Baba Yaga. I mean, you might have heard in just passing, but it's not coming to your head right now. Just everybody can make an education roll. Or
for
if you
knowing
have
if
any
it's
sort of linguistic,
some
make
kind
that
of
instead.
Oh, 22 out of 50.
Barely. but I didn't make it.
Baba
Yeah, maybe.
is in most Russian languages. Baba means grandmother.
So, well, we'd love to meet her.
Well, Christian can make this happen.
Yeah.
Why? What the? You stay here?
we hadn't thought that far, to be honest. We're open to.
You stay
whatever.
here in village?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we have feast.
No, this is quite
Oh,
enough.
yes.
This is,
The tea is lovely.
we
No,
don't
no.
want
For two later, we have feast.
Oh.
Oh,
What did
That's-
you say?
There's going to be a feast here.
Oh,
They're planning on having a feast.
in 2 days.
No, tonight.
Tonight?
for us?
No,
No,
2
not
days.
for us.
Chingani.
Oh,
Oh.
do we know that word?
I have no
It
idea.
means Romani. It's the local word for Romani.
Oh.
No.
Yeah,
2 days.
but there's a feast tonight?
Yes.
Was
yes.
there going to be, or are you doing it
2
for us?
days, not godly.
But
Not.
tonight is godly.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Big party, big party.
your husband, he's a man of God. Yeah.
Yes. Great. Wonderful. Good man.
Your
Insight check.
yeah.
She's full of it.
I'll bring up Milovan and say, yeah, he spoke highly of him. Yeah.
Oh, good man. Yes. At our wedding.
Yeah, he loved your wedding. Good
And she'll go and she'll his picture. And there's a picture of, what was this, 20-something years ago?
How old is
No. No. You mean 10 years ago?
So it's a youthful Christian and Anna at their wedding when they were in their 20s, and Dr. Todorovich is with them. And yes, Anna looks much younger than both of them.
Oh. Well. That's lovely. Beautiful picture. Perhaps I have
It was a very nice wedding.
I have a traveling camera. Perhaps I could take a picture of you and your husband now. Why not?
This would be very nice.
Yeah.
Updated portraits.
She will, she goes out the door and she just shrieks his name.
Oh.
Go ahead.
And, before, and then she goes, ugh. And coming in is I love this picture, a mirthful
Aw.
old man. Let's see.
I don't know.
No, can't be done.
Probably not.
Can't be done.
And he comes in and he says, "Hello, I am Todor Nedek. I am the burgermeister of this town."
It's a pleasure to meet you. We're in the village to look for statuary, and we were told you could point us at a...
Oh, you're going to talk to that old woman in the woods, huh?
Yes.
Apparently. We thought we were coming...
Don't go in the woods, my friend. Very dangerous.
Ah, we heard bears.
There are, yes, probably wolves, bears.
We can bring protection.
What sort of protection?
I was told knives.
Oh, yeah, I mean, guns are better.
Huh.
If we had guns, maybe we bring guns.
We...
Have any for loan we could pay?
Perhaps.
I hope they have a blunderbuss. You look great with a blunderbuss. Look classic, like retro.
What
Retro
so...
Rudolph.
You are here
focus
with-
all my energy over here.
And you can tell that Anna is just like, this guy. He says, oh, this, so, for, and he looks at Anna, for propriety's sake, you, the woman, you will stay with me and my wife, and you, the gentleman, will stay here with the Filipoviches.
Okay.
So who's talking right now?
This is the mayor, Todor
Oh.
Nedich.
Burgermeister.
Oh, I read about you in a book.
I am in book?
Yeah, I did a deep dive at this library about this.
What
This
does book say? Very handsome man?
says exceedingly handsome, and it says so much about your village and how much of a historical landmark this is.
Yes.
That you were the start of the revolution.
Yes.
Yeah.
We drove those stinking Ottomans out and we made good Orthodox village.
Yeah, the pride in this place.
And this is why we have good relationship with Chingani. And once again, Anna's like, because they Orthodox, we Orthodox.
Incredible. I mean, the history is very interesting to me. I'm
Very
an academic.
complicated.
In 2 days, the Chingoni do ritual in town for rain.
Oh,
They bless the crops.
that'll be useful.
Oh.
Incredible.
Yes, he's very nice.
Yeah, I'd love to hear more about it.
Yes, it's and he'll like sort of sotto voce to the men. He'll go, "You'll get the lovely young ladies in grass outfits. Pouring water on them is good ritual."
What season is it outside?
It's winter.
Yeah.
February.
That
Need those spring showers.
Erna
sounds
thinks about her
terrible.
dream and it's like, they went in outfits, they were naked. I didn't say it out loud. In a thought.
And a thought.
But
I see a look on her face.
please, you come with me. You meet my wife.
Lovely.
You drop your things.
May we accompany you to your home so that we know where it is?
Yes. Always good to get out of stuffy church, huh?
Quite like
Anna
it.
and Anna will just be like, this is house of God.
Yeah, well, could we leave some of our things here, actually?
Oh, Anna's yes. Let me show you.
Yes.
So they have 2 beds, and Petar's like, I'm taking this one.
Young man, we'll set you up a cot or something. We're paying you.
Well, this is an expense. All of my expenses.
So wait, though, the men are not staying here.
No, the men are staying here.
The men are staying here.
I'm going to the mayor's house.
Yeah, you're going to the... Okay.
It's much more fun.
Yeah.
But, oh, wait a minute. No, sorry. You're staying at the church because there's only the 2 beds.
That's why I was confused, because I was like...
Yeah.
That's why I was like, no, you're not staying with Erna.
He's much
You're
more
coming
fun.
with us. Okay.
So yeah, you leave your stuff here with Anna.
And I'm going to leave the statuary here. House of God.
Sure.
Lock the door.
Consecrated ground.
Yeah.
So
With holy water.
Nedich's house
Little dab.
is like, it looks like it was made out of Legos by like 4 different people. There's like a weird offshoot over here that's like, like a window. It has clearly been built up over way too long.
I love the whimsical stonework.
It is.
It's cool. It looks like it's been built and rebuilt over time.
My father told me about a woman who was heir to some sort of gun fortune, and she kept building her house.
Oh yeah. Interesting.
As soon as you open the door,
Lens crafters, I think.
you are assaulted by a cacophony of like kids and parents chasing kids, and just this house is organized chaos. And Nedich like just comes right in, and he starts like he picks up a little kid, and he's like, no, and he just like wades in, off of that, and he's just like making room for all of you to have a place to sit.
We left our stuff in the right place. Or I left my stuff in the right place.
And,
they're going to be rummaging through your tuxedos.
He
we left the
introduces
tuxedos.
you to his wife Ilya.
And Ilya?
Ilya just is like looking at you, and
So nice.
Hello.
she looks at you and she goes,
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
oh, ein bisschen.
Ah. I start,
Yeah, in
and
German-
I'm very gentle,
Yeah, in German, she'll
Gentle
ask if
German?
you want.
Gentle German.
She'll ask if you want food or tea.
Ooh, I love both of those things.
All
That
right.
would be lovely.
She goes, oh, moment, and she'll disappear. And Nedich goes, be prepared. You are about to have more food than you can eat.
Oh.
We just ate and had tea.
Well, I will have more. Do you have a problem with that, Uncle Woody?
I was gonna make a snarky comment towards you.
Oh, about food.
And you're like,
Erna will eat. Erna will eat.
There is like crashing and clattering coming from what you assume is the kitchen. Nedich will take you upstairs, and there's just a tiny little bedroom.
Well, no, you're flip-flopping.
yeah.
Very
Oh, right.
nice.
No,
At the
sorry, you're
church,
right. Yeah. Damn
We're
it. Yeah, he takes you upstairs, and there's like a dorm room
Yeah.
with bunk beds.
there. We go.
And he says, "This will be for you."
Who wants the top bunk?
No. No, thank you.
And both of you make me spot hidden rolls.
Uh-oh. There's a bear.
03.
Freaking bears. 27, which is
rolling
also
low,
not
man.
not
All
that,
right,
but
so
it's a
you
hard.
both immediately are drawn to, on the windowsill are several little ceramic figures.
Ooh, what's that?
They're not culty at all.
One looks like a rooster.
He goes, "Oh, these we find in fields all the time. Is
I don't
Roman
recognize
or
them.
something." Did you make the?
Oh, no, I rolled an occult roll and
Yeah.
failed.
You can make your art roll.
Oh,
Make
I
an
mean,
art roll.
yeah. Well, I wasted that roll then. Nope.
All right. You've never seen anything like this before.
I'm sure I have, but I can't.
They're
Are they glazed or are they raw?
they're raw. They're just little ceramic figurines.
Are they any similar? Because
Something like them?
No, because we do recognize the basics of like a fertility thing.
Yeah, no, these don't look like that.
Okay.
These look like kind of they're small like bits of pottery objects. They are let's see here. They are they're mainly just small. They look like toys almost. But he says we find them in fields, sometimes Romans, I think. Yes.
Am I there?
What?
You're downstairs.
Okay, never mind.
Getting given a plate of cold cuts.
Oh, I'm enjoying it.
History roll.
All right.
Hard success. Do
Yeah,
I actually? Do they seem to match
yeah.
the?
Yeah, that could
Oh,
definitely
I
be.
think I see it.
So, Filipovich, she sells these to the museum sometimes, but I keep them. They are, it's always good to have somebody else watching over your house, huh?
Another pair of eyes.
Yes,
Tiny.
yes.
Tiny little creepy clay eyes.
Since we got rid of the women, you want Rika?
Yes. Yes, please.
He'll pull out a flask, and he'll take a shot, and then he'll pass the
The
flask
good
around.
stuff.
I mean, I don't want to be
And Petar is like,
that guy, but like,
I give it to
do
Petar.
you have anything stronger?
Stronger.
Stronger?
Oh.
Anything
Stronger?
stronger?
Look at Rudy over here,
you want
I miss my cocaine.
pushing his life.
I don't know what they might have access to. I'll take it. I'll
Strong-
gladly and
stronger than Rika.
yeah,
Vodka?
that's fine too.
Can you put it up your nose?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I take it in droplets.
You
but
douse it. You douse tampon.
Okay.
anyway.
Antelope felt.
Okay, I get vodka.
Okay.
That's very nice of him. You
I mean, I
should
didn't
say-
want to outright say
Thank
cocaine.
you.
I
You
know
should
I
say-
say thank you.
You
I'm
should
gonna
write
no.
a note for later.
I'm going to leave a
should
lovely
write a note.
letter.
You note.
Yes.
Write a thank
You know, Call of
Thank you.
Cthulhu doesn't have enough thank you notes.
I think it
He's going to be
needs.
going out of his way for you.
I know.
He's not
Ilya,
even being paid.
in very bad German, will tell you how excited she is to have a modern woman. And she's always like talking about your clothes and how nice they are and
Yeah.
all this stuff. And
I think Erna's very interested in her way of life, and
so is Ilya. Ilya she asks questions about your, about like the bindings of your clothes and that sort of thing.
oh,
And
okay, yeah.
She's like she's like, oh, in German, she'll say that she makes most of her and her family's clothes.
Yeah, I mean, in a funny sort of way, I'm kind of outdated. I don't keep up with the styles, that you would be scandalized by what women are wearing these days.
What women want.
Yeah, they
So exciting.
yeah, I mean, it's a very obsessed with being very skinny and small and
Oh,
and-
well,
which
that
is
was
not-
many children ago.
Oh yeah, I mean, and I'm not predisposed to that either. But yeah, they wear these little dresses and have very short hair. I try to do the short hair, but my hair goes this way. Yeah, the style. It's. Have you ever seen a movie? Oh well, if you go to Belgrade, they do have a theater there, a movie theater.
I would love to go to Belgrade.
Yeah, well, perhaps.
Greatest city in the world.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place, very beautiful, and yeah, but you might see, in the country of my birth, Germany, they've got quite the film industry, and they have these crazy, yeah, the art form. It's really progressive. It's and the women just
Elaborate.
wear these very short hair and like these skimpy little outfits.
She understood very little of it. She's just like, yes, pretty.
And it's funny because Erna also doesn't quite get it, but she's like,
Trying to explain it
Yeah,
in like
yeah.
a clinical way.
yeah, it's like,
After 2 shots of vodka, Nedich is like, we should go downstairs before there is talk. But women, they will talk, eh?
Yes, people talk to each other quite often.
So, tonight we have a feast to welcome you to village. And
Oh no, I'm letting the vodka kick in.
Ah.
I'm like after the walk, it's like all right, there's
Little
And
tingle.
that's
Feeling
helping
better,
with the
feeling
helping with the
better.
In
legs.
2 days, the Chingani will do their rain ceremony.
Rain ceremony. I
Yeah.
say in a way to kind of see if he actually believes that or.
Oh, yeah, it's good for the crops.
Oh, that's great.
That's what I heard.
I've heard this too.
That
We
it's
are
for the
men.
crops.
This is what we've all heard.
We've heard
Yes.
this, yes.
I have
Well-
heard this from the Chingani.
We've all heard the same thing.
Yes, everyone's saying it.
People have told it to us. We've listened. We've taken that information, filed it away, and now we can bring it back up to mind when we need it later.
That it is for the rain, and
Correct.
I assume it works.
Correct.
It
rain.
hopefully keeps our harvest good. It's a harvest festival.
Exactly.
I can't stand the rain.
Well, you're in the wrong place. 'cause
Yeah, rain, very important.
Soon there's going to be rain for those fields.
Very important. But come. So Father Filipovich will come in. He looks like a much older version of the photo you saw. Hello, I'm Father Christian Filipovich. It's so you met my wife,
Yeah, she was a delight.
as
Yeah,
beautiful as the day I married her.
indeed.
You're not from around here, Father.
I'm a parish priest. Dr. Todorovich.
Yeah.
Oh,
He and I studied together in Belgrade in university, and we came. My wife wanted us to sort of get away from it all, and this parish came open, and I have been the priest here ever since. 20-something years. My goodness.
you must be proud.
I am the shepherd to a wonderful flock.
Milivon speaks so highly of you and your wedding. Said it was beautiful.
It was a wonderful party.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful party. I'm so glad that he speaks kindly of me even after all the money I've taken from him.
What?
Yeah. Well, from the statues.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Is that why you're here?
Yes.
Ah, okay. What are you looking to buy statuary?
There's a very specific one we're looking for.
Yes.
Oh.
We have a replica of it, actually.
A banged up replica.
A little. It's
Little
been
banged up.
mended. It's,
How many cantrips does it take?
Just the one.
yeah.
Prestidigitation can.
Nope.
No, it can't.
Mending is what
Mending.
you're thinking
Mending.
of.
Yeah. Prestidigitation will clean it up.
Yeah,
true.
That's all that matters, really.
Well, I think being one piece might like to make a little of that money back.
One Piece is a whole different fandom.
Yes.
Oh, I love One Piece.
You would. No, no.
What so what are you looking for? Something Roman? Etruscan?
Roman,
Roman to Jason.
but it's a very unique piece.
I see.
We can show you the replica. Perhaps it will strike a chord, but we're looking for a piece of statuary.
Well, you probably are going to need to speak to Baba.
That's what everyone says.
Are you on good terms with Baba?
Yes, I think so, yes. I talk with her fairly frequently. She uses me as an intermediary to sell pieces. She's quite old, but living in the forest. She's blazing her own trail, I guess.
Goodness.
I can't imagine. It's a dangerous place, that forest, but she sharp as a tack, that woman.
Well, we would like to speak with her.
Okay.
I mean, probably not today, but
No, it's much too late.
yes.
After the feast,
You should not go
tomorrow.
into the forest
Yeah.
at night. So,
Yes.
why? I'm confused. Why you would come all this way?
Well, we were under the impression that this is where we could find the peace.
Hmm.
That was the information we were given.
And we're simply following a lead.
Well, I can certainly give you directions to Baba. She comes to us when she wishes to sell things. I have not been out to her place in quite some time.
Do you have anything to sell her?
No.
Oh.
No.
To bring her out. If she comes out when they have things to sell her.
No.
No.
They buy things
She,
from her.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
She's the
The other way
supplier.
around.
She is the supplier. I'm the middleman. But I mean, you don't go in the forest at night.
Okay.
And I mean, I would say be careful going in the forest at all.
Okay.
So we've been told.
It's we don't like to go. And I mean, you know, the Chingani, they mean very well, and they're reasonably well behaved. But I could do without all of this pagan rain nonsense.
We heard about the ritual for rain.
Does it hurt anyone?
Well, I wish that my children would turn to God for their needs, not to some pagan ritual.
So many townspeople participate.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, the ritual is well, it's a little unseemly, frankly, as many pagan rituals are.
psychology roll.
He doesn't like it.
60.
Yeah, he's not a
At
fan.
31.
Erna's thinking about the naked women in her dream.
But he is not, he's not like sneering like his wife does, or like, spitting at the
So he's a little bit more.
Yeah, he's like, I wish that they would turn to prayer to meet their needs, but,
Tradition holds a place in people's hearts.
Yeah,
And
it's true.
should not be ignored.
And as Todor says, if I'm present, then God is present.
That's a beautiful way to look at it.
God is always present.
Indeed, my son. Indeed.
Jesus Christ.
That's his name.
So, if you would like to freshen up, I can.
Yes.
I believe you're staying with us.
That's what I've been told, yeah.
I will.
Oh, it's crammed up there.
Excuse me?
No, it's a little barracks up there.
Well,
Ass to ankles.
they're setting up tables in the town square. Most of the village is coming tonight. It's going to be quite a thing.
Oh boy.
There'll be a bonfire. There'll be a potato burn.
Ooh.
It is.
I put on my lederhosen.
Tux.
Lederhosen tux. I feel light at home.
Laden tux.
So, you guys
It's waterproof.
at Neditch's house are in just chaos. It seems like every time you close a door, there's a kid somehow in the room,
Yeah. Oh no, I don't think there's any expectation.
and you cannot get an accurate count of how many children there are in this house.
Well, it's a good thing I don't try.
Yeah.
They seem to be very prosperous.
And all you just hear booming laughter of Todor and his wife throughout the house. Like, just everything here seems like warm and family, and not at all setting you up for a horrible "we're going to kill you in your sleep."
No burning.
Yeah, I'm not getting that at all.
You're getting a little more of that.
Okay.
Oh no.
No, you're not. But the by contrast, the Filipovich house is very quiet. Like, you can hear you can hear, like, you can't understand them, but you can hear conversations. You can hear, like, it's got that weird thing where, like, you're staying at a friend's house for the first time and, like, you just hear footsteps and you're just like, there's somebody here, or what? This is weird. You feel it's just all very kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Everything,
And I'm alone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is a little too
Antonio's with you.
Yeah. No, I am getting comfort from Antonio.
everything is a little too formal. Everything is a little too kind of strained. Like, it seems like Anna is being very, very polite, but she's also just like,
Hmm.
Yeah.
you know,
Covered.
and
Staring at me a lot, Anna.
she'll say, when Chingani come, you stay with me. We pray in church. He's safe there.
I'll stay with my friends.
They come too. We all pray in church. We avoid that.
I'm an anthropologist.
I don't know this.
I study culture. You know that what you do is also culture. It is part of your traditions. I'm interested in theirs as well.
But mine is right.
You can put any moral judgment on your culture and theirs, but
Yes.
I'm interested in things beyond that. Have you heard of the Hittite civilization?
No.
Let me tell you about it. And I do a counter info dump. And the storm god, and they were very war focused. Lots of death.
Like-
you know that rule.
I go help with feast.
Good.
Good.
Yes, you
Get your
have
ass out
chased
of
her away.
Yeah. I know how to scare people away.
here. Knowledge.
I've never had friends.
Make me a spot hidden roll.
Okay. Yeah, make it.
Hard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Horde.
Make me a Cthulhu Mythos roll.
Oh no. Oh no, get out of that church.
No, I don't make it.
Okay. So this house is very nice.
Yeah.
It is it's that kind of like alarmingly clean that says that makes you wonder if people actually live here.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel like if you touch anything, like everyone's aware that like, wait, that was over here. What's it?
I start moving things on purpose.
Wow. And there are crosses in every room.
Oh, God.
Like red
If
crosses.
I could switch
red
places
crosses.
with Uncle Rudy, that would be nice. He would love it here.
And a lot of the crosses have like a tree of life motif.
That's a reaction
I
to
think
crosses.
Who's just hungry?
Yeah.
All this talk of religion.
Yeah.
Ate so much for dinner. Whole piece of broccoli.
And there are also a lot of portraits of Mary.
Oh, which I did hear that there was like sort of a Mother
That's
Mary focus
right.
around here. Interesting. I'm gonna bookmark it.
All right.
In the Google Doc.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I think Erna's uncomfortable, and I kind of will fall back on old habits. Where it's like, I'm just going to be, I'm going to focus on my studies and like just sort of sequester myself
Yeah.
until I have an opportunity to leave this place that I don't like very much. You know, I think that like this has been, this whole trip has been sort of a departure from her. This is a return to form for her, like pre-game, where
Right.
she's just like, yeah, I'm not, I don't feel at home here, so I'm just gonna like.
I think that what Rudy's gonna try and do is what's the right word for it? Try and find like a middle ground.
Pyromania.
No, it's just like, can we find a place like under a tree somewhere where we can gather people and just have like tea or something where it's like, okay, I want to get out of this. Like, it's not like, oh, I hate this house.
Yeah.
But it's also like, I could use a breath of fresh air. Can you use a breath of fresh air? Maybe we can go find Erna and just find some place that's.
So they don't tell, like you go and knock on the door and they just are.
What door?
And, when you go to the church.
Oh, I just let myself in. It's the house of God.
Well,
Always open.
The house of God is less open.
Oh yeah, going through the church.
So you knock on the door and Anna will go, yes.
Oh, we're here to go get a little not a brunch. What's the other side of a brunch? What's like a
Supper?
snack? Yeah, quick supper with Erna.
She will be at the feast, and she closes
I
the door.
put my foot in the door.
Yeah.
It's like, I guess we'll all be at the feast.
Yes,
Yes.
we'll see you there.
No, I'm getting her now.
She is resting.
That seems weird.
Not that I'm overly protective of Erna, but like I'm trying to see. I'm
You could
the
do
gears.
a psychology
The
roll.
gears are turning for like.
You would.
Don't want to cause too much trouble, but there's also like.
You
You're
would
keeping me from my niece,
Yeah.
which I say out loud.
Yeah, you refuse a family member to see their family? That seems inhospitable. Her uncle wishes to see her out of the goodness of his heart to connect.
And he will at the feast.
I'm just pushing a little harder at that door. How
She
strong
has
is she?
quite a weirdly strong.
Higher than 45.
Yeah,
I will push the push.
With her average strength, she somehow.
I might be able to help.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah, both of you make strength rolls.
She has 90 strength.
One.
Oh my god.
All right, the door, she like holds it back, but you push it open.
Excuse me,
And she's like, you may not do, this is house of God. You do not enter this way.
My niece is in here.
Yes, she is.
We
I
need to
walk
speak
by
to
her.
She will yell for Christian,
Yeah.
and he will he comes out of the office, like, takes off his glasses. Yeah, what's going on?
Your dearly wife is preventing us from seeing our compatriot for no discernible reason.
I'm very sorry. She has some very old world ways, and
We can appreciate that, but when
strange men entering her house with no.
Well, we weren't going to enter if she.
You have entered.
We were not going to
Had
if
she
she had
prevented
fetched
us.
my niece.
Well, yeah. I wish to diffuse whatever this situation is.
go ahead and get Erna and we can be on our way.
Yes, if you'll just wait outside
No.
for my wife's.
No, we'll wait here.
Yeah, well, very well. I'll be right back. And he'll come up and he'll knock on your door, and he says,
Oh!
I'm terribly sorry.
I look
to
up from a book.
I'm terribly sorry to disturb you. Your uncle is here and seems somewhat anxious.
Oh no.
He's burst in the house and has been frankly quite rude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sounds like him. Okay.
Well,
His name is Rudy.
it's if you could just tell him that my wife would probably
Oh,
appreciate.
he was very stubborn. He'll never change. I've tried. No, I'll come down. Thank you.
Yeah, yes. He's like super uncomfortable with everything that's happening. She'll be
Join the club. All right.
right down.
Oh, I know she will.
And I am right down.
And his wife is like speaking in a very loud voice to him right now, and he's like,
Oh, thank God you came. I felt I was like regressing, you know.
How's
Like I was getting more bookish. You know how I was so bookish?
strawberry book?
Well, I am bookish, but I was like,
fairly bookish.
but like I have more to, like
You
I've
have more,
grown,
yes.
right?
And as we're doing this conversation, I'm assuming we're stepping out.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
will very cheerfully actually like, thank you so much.
Thicker book.
I used to be a thicker book.
No, now
Persuade
Oh,
for
I'm a
actually
thickable.
you have
appearing
more
like
to do
I'm.
now.
22 hard success for appearing genuinely thankful.
she looks at you. She says something in Serbo-Croatian, and she puts her thumb in your forehead and like dabs down, and you hear Christian go,
A cult.
I will very calmly
60. No.
take my silver cross out and touch it to her head. Do I need to do a power roll?
no, you do not.
Okay.
But
will
when
smile,
you
tap her.
pull out the cross, she smiles for the first time. And then she says, "Now leave this house of God, you boor."
I've been called worse.
Thank God you came. Oh my God, that place was stifling.
Yeah, but we
I was just
concur.
like, I just like couldn't breathe in there.
Yeah.
Goodness.
We're saying this outside?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
After
We're in the foyer. We're talking
As you're walking
smack.
away, you hear her just like shrieking at Christian about.
I don't want to go
What did
back.
she say
Can my
to you?
she didn't say anything. She just
How did she get you in that room?
I just went in there. I was just studying.
Seems like
No, no.
tomfoolery to me.
Yeah, but wait, you seem worried. What's going on?
Well, she
couldn't
wouldn't
find
let
you?
us in. She wouldn't even ask when we came to get you. She just rejected us at the door.
Oh, she's in a cult, right?
That's why I tapped her with the cross to see if
Yeah,
she
because
was,
you were all suspicious about Sora, but I think Sora's on the up and up.
More-
That lady, she's gonna sacrifice me.
I haven't
That
even-
lady's gonna sacrifice me. Sora, she's cool. Sora's cool.
Don't say things like that, because then they happen.
You know, I have a brand new theory.
Yeah?
That I think Christianity might be its own kind of cult.
What?
I won't say it out loud
Whoa.
You
but-
did.
You did.
to more people.
Yeah.
But think about it,
You should
right?
have talked to Father Abernathy.
I think
I
that's
he was really hot.
wild.
Wow,
What?
Okay.
you noticed.
That you like men? Yeah.
You've never really noticed.
No, I didn't know that that was a thing until you introduced me to the idea that
Oh, you're
he
welcome.
could like
Yeah.
you could like people.
No, he's just a little too
Yeah.
I don't know. Man,
Trudy would hate you.
He doesn't push back. He's got no backbone. You know?
Who are you talking about?
He's talking about Father.
Oh, the other father.
The
No.
60-year-old married
Yeah,
man.
the one who he just saw.
No, that was another father last episode who you
Oh.
could have been really into.
Yeah, Father Abernathy.
He was super hot.
The hot young priest.
Yeah, hot young priest.
With the Australian accent.
Yeah,
HYP.
that's right. Yeah.
Well, thank you for telling me about the HYP.
Don't make me go back there. I don't want to. I don't want to spend the night
I
there.
have to. Oh.
Don't make me.
Of course.
Well, I'm not gonna make you, but we can't sleep in the forest.
And they
That
had
apparently is
Good.
death. No.
We could go see Sora. Or...
Maybe we put Charlie's little hat on you and a vest, and we
Yeah. Oh, that'd
we
be
tuck
fun.
your hair up.
Yeah.
We do a whole
Steal Charlie's wardrobe.
By the
she's
way,
the man kind of
Charlie is still feeling crappy.
so crappy.
I am
poor guy.
worried about Charlie.
What? It's almost like there's players in here.
Did you brought the statue, right?
Yeah.
That should be in
But
the
it
church.
is in the church, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, which maybe is a bad thing. But...
You know what? If Fenelic breaks in there and people get skinned,
It's not on us.
that's
It's on the
just,
wife.
Yeah, that's
It's on the wife.
their fault for not believing in Christ enough.
Yeah. They can't
Otherwise,
believe
they'd be
harder.
protected.
Yeah.
The power of
I
Christ.
say to myself, this
Yeah.
is an out of.
Do you guys want to do anything before the feast?
Nope.
Wash up.
I mean, well, yeah. Well, we had a chance to wash up. We had a chance to freshen
I
up.
like to freshen up again.
Yeah, you can never freshen up
Refreshen.
enough. But I mean, do we want to try to figure out an alternate place to stay? One that's a nice middle
Backup
ground.
hotel.
Backup hotel.
I don't know that.
hotel.
I don't know that reference.
This would be a backup barn. Or maybe the Chingani.
Maybe I sneak out at night.
Sneaking
Well,
out of
there's
the
a
the
feast
overbearing
tonight.
priest's house.
Tonight we're gonna be doing
Wait,
a feast.
we're playing Footloose now. There's no dancing in this village.
I just think
no
she'll
research in this
I
video.
just think she'll sacrifice me at an altar if I stay there.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
She
that.
was tenacious.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like kind of obsessed with me.
She's a little bit obsessed.
Yeah.
I mean, she left you alone.
Yeah, but like she wouldn't let anybody
In the
see
creepy
me.
way.
In the creepy way, where
Yeah.
she's like, you must
She's
request
obsessed
to
with me in
her.
that way where she doesn't talk to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't
the
let you
worst kind.
leave.
Doesn't let you leave,
I mean,
Ezra.
you could have left.
Yeah. Oh, so you say.
I mean, other than the stultifying atmosphere of not wanting to move in this house for fear of, upsetting something.
But yeah, we could rent out a barn.
No, it's okay. I'll be fine.
From sacrifice?
I don't think she'll actually sacrifice me.
Oh.
Ezra convinced me.
I wish there was a way for us to be able to communicate from building to building.
Antonio.
Cans.
Antonio,
No.
would you like
Cans
to be
and string.
Antonio, can you
Antonio.
give messages?
If only Antonio could
Yeah.
speak.
But I can write
He can.
things, and you can read things.
Did you say that in front of Antonio?
Oh, come on. Give up the ghost. It'll be useful right now. Go on. Recite Shakespeare or something. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I know exactly what you're about to do. Yeah, there it is. Not the sonnet.
That is adorable.
That's not even the right play. The sonnet it doesn't have the skull. The sonnet doesn't have the skull. That's Hamlet.
That's Hamlet.
You were saying
Yeah. No, that wasn't.
summer's day. I can tell. I can tell what you're doing.
No,
Shall I compare you to a summer's day?
I mean,
Now,
considering
more
the-
lovely and more tempting.
I mean, He's not that smart. He's not smart enough
He's
to
not
do
smart enough to talk,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
I think he's smart enough to talk. I just don't know if he has the
No, he's
the
not.
hardware. He's got the software.
He
have
doesn't know
hardware.
Hamlet? No, he doesn't.
He's
Got the software, it doesn't have the hardware.
Yeah, he's got the software. Doesn't have the hardware.
Fair?
Yeah.
He's talking.
Antonio's very smart.
maybe
that
it's a
sounds like the
driver
punchline to an awesome cyberpunk joke.
Yeah.
You need a really good setup.
Well, yeah. So if I get into a bind, if I start getting sacrificed, I'll send Antonio
If I
out.
start getting sacrificed.
I'll send Antonio out.
You do recall that Antonio has been the least reliable.
Yeah,
when
it's
you're in
very
danger.
No,
irresponsible.
I think he
Antonio, when he says that, Antonio goes,
like.
obsessed with pasta.
So I feel like Antonio, he well, if I start making out with someone, he'll be very upset. He'll tell you all about it.
What about your own arm that you've made?
He hasn't
into?
before.
And then, and I feel like he would, if he might lead either of you to a deadly situation.
I bet we could rent a barn for cheap.
Okay, let's rent a
I'm
barn
just
then.
saying.
I don't know.
How cold does it get here?
it's pretty darn cold.
It gets pretty darn cold.
We're fine. We're fine. Let's be
I don't
okay.
know.
We'll just set a small fire next to the hay in the
Oh
barn.
boy.
So, before the feast, you know, we need to freshen up. So we're going to take a short break.
Thank you.
We will be back just as soon as they can all get on their feast finest and prepare for
Ooh.
this.
Feast talks.
It's what does it have, like antlers?
Which no, that's for the next ritual.
Oh,
yeah,
This is for-
2 days.
Yeah. The feast tux looks like a meatloaf. Is that?
It has built-in bib,
Ah, there it is. There it is.
and the bib has a picture of the tux on it.
It's recursive. We'll be back just as soon as we can all do whatever we're gonna do.
What are we gonna
It
do?
won't be long.
It'll be long.
Bye.
Bye.
Welcome back, internet friends. We are gonna push on and get to this feast. So, as you are sitting out under this tree, like tables, wooden tables and benches are being laid out in the middle of the town, and a giant bonfire is being built. And next, or quite close to the bonfire, is just a pile of potatoes.
Potatoes.
They said something about a potato burn?
Yeah,
Did I hear that right?
I think so. Yeah.
Why would you burn a perfectly good potato? Are they bad
To
potatoes,
bless
you
the
think?
crops.
Well, perhaps you should boil them,
And
or
then eat them.
mash
But that's
them,
not. That's not.
Mm-hmm.
or
Stick them in a stew.
yeah, that's another
Stew them.
option. Yeah, yeah, all options.
You know, I've never had them raw
Yeah, that's not.
or wriggling because they don't move. They're potatoes.
That's
They
true.
don't wrinkle unless.
Unless.
Dun dun dun.
Something's
Eldritch
gotten
potatoes.
them. Oh, that's
Potatoes. That sounds like an RPG.
That's not real.
Let me do a mythos.
No,
roll.
no, that's not a real thing.
You've heard
Eldritch
of,
Potatoes was my band in high school.
Ooh, that sounds like a fun
you've heard
name.
of There's Something Wrong with the Chickens. Now brings you There's Something Wrong with the Potatoes.
Our first album was called Difficult Listening.
All right, yeah. Let's we're gonna have a good time.
I'm gonna inspect those
Gonna
potatoes.
have a good-
I gotta know what's up with.
Looks like a pile of potatoes.
Are there
Bad
any
potatoes,
other-
not
They
shitting
seem
potatoes.
old, maybe. They're, you know, they have the little like
wrinkly.
sprout kind of thing going on.
Are there
But-
any other young women here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look and see if any of the eyes in the potatoes are human eyes.
Dun dun dun. No, no. I'm going to
Just the one.
I'm going to go up to a random young woman.
Okay. She's terrified.
Around, around my age, but well, maybe a little younger. I don't know.
Okay.
Hello.
Uh,
I'll try German.
uh,
Okay, I'll try the next young woman.
all right. You find a young woman who speaks German.
Okay.
And a little, and she'll say, "Welcome, welcome."
Hi. I was told about the rain festival in a couple days.
Yes.
Are you geared up for that?
I think my papa wants them to do it. Yes.
Yeah. Are you doing anything for it?
No.
No.
It's a Chengani ritual.
Right. And there's nothing about you that would lend itself to participating in it.
I'm not Chingani.
Right. Are you married?
No.
Do you want to be?
I'm 15.
You're 15? Oh god, you're way younger than I thought. Never mind, don't worry about it. Oh.
When he says young woman, he means a very young woman.
Yeah. I read this situation wrong. I'm sorry.
How's it going, Erna?
I'm gonna walk away.
The girl just like,
I was about to ask her if she's lain with a man, and that was very inappropriate.
Oh,
You never know in these.
These parts, yeah. I mean, and there's other young
Old
men
ways.
here. My mind's been opened up recently. If she wanted to, I mean, like, I'm just saying, if teenagers.
I'm just trying to imagine like a woman
I'm
that walks up to you and goes,
I'm just proud of you for not
So-
asking for her blood.
"Have you ever laid
I
with a
don't care
man?"
about her. Why would I ask for her blood?
I mean, folks have done that before to us, so it's not out of the question.
No, I mean, I thought maybe this town.
It's a thing.
They corralled all the. She asked me pretty directly.
Oh, we were told that it was the gypsies who do it.
Chingani.
Yeah.
Or
gypsies.
Romani.
Uncle Woody, you're going to get cancelled. Stop that.
Aw.
Well, I guess, well, I learned things from it. It's not as, like, they're not as interspersed. Like, they're not, the ritual is something that they benefit from, but they're maybe not, like, directly doing.
Integral, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you have heard this called a rain festival.
Oh, well, then Erna didn't say that.
Yeah.
Fertility.
Yeah. Oh, they're calling it a rain festival.
Oh, I think it's for fertility, though.
Yes, there. Well, no, I don't think it's. I think it's
Maybe-
protection against the things against the
Oh, yeah,
woods.
it's a protection festival.
But they call it a rain festival, and everyone
But the
here.
way they've described it, it does sound like that dream I had.
What dream again?
Oh, I had a dream about naked women. And they got poured, water got poured on them.
Oh,
And then,
what were they wearing?
nothing.
Naked women.
Yeah, they were naked.
Well,
super naked.
You were sleeping next to the fertility statue.
But it might be related to this.
think it's unrelated.
You think
I
so?
say,
You would.
hopefully.
Anyway, okay. So, well,
Right.
I'm getting bored with this. We should
Yeah.
go. We should go find the.
Feast
Yeah.
I'm getting
or
peckish.
barn? Were you saying you say barn?
Todor will come out and he'll like ring a bell, and everybody starts to head to the center of town. You guys have a table that is facing the entire village,
Wow.
and Todor says, "So, I'm going to introduce you as honored guests, and then you will, if please, to stand up and say a small thing about self. I will translate. Introduce yourself to the village. And then there will be dancing.
Ooh, I don't know how to dance, but
Oh, it's very simple. You run in circle.
oh, okay, yeah,
Around fire. Run in circle around fire.
okay.
Sounds hot.
Oh, and we throw potatoes in fire.
Yes, why is
Why?
that? Yes, why is
It's
that?
potato burn.
Why?
It's our culture.
Do you eat them later, or do they?
No, they're just going in the fire.
No, you don't. You're not gonna take a potato out of the fire.
Have you tried?
Well,
No.
we actually wrap them in foil. We slice them.
I don't think foil exists.
No. Is there
We'll
no
look it up
foil
later.
yet? No.
There's not any foil.
Because there's electricity.
Foil.
No, there's electricity. Once they figured out electricity, that's when they were able to, out of character, I say, that's when they were
There
able to
is
start
no
processing.
electricity here.
Not here, but I'm just saying,
Also, no
world-wise.
foil here.
So not here, but I will start ranting about how you slice the potato, you put butter on it, you wrap it in foil, and then you put it under the fire.
Why do you put butter on potato?
You've not tried this?
Oh,
Hey, let us
Delicious.
exchange our cultures.
Yes.
This is one lowbrow thing that I'm very much into.
Chat is here to tell us 1910.
I'm with you, chat. And also, Erna might know this because it was in Switzerland, 1910. Yeah.
were they
It was
pioneered?
invented. It was invented in Switzerland.
Yes.
It's our greatest export.
You have to try a
So
potato
butter
with
on
butter.
potato.
Yes, I'm telling you right now.
I can't
Just-
tell if
You
this
have
is
never
waste of
put-
butter or waste of potato.
Would you please try it for us? Please.
I'll try anything.
We will try it all together.
Diced pork belly, and I start like ranting about all the things you put on a potato.
That's very Nick.
Rudy too. He's about things that are addictive. And when you put a bunch of unhealthy things on a potato, it becomes addictive.
That sounds great.
It's like crack light.
Crack is definitely not in this world yet.
It's like Coke Light.
Okay.
In Switzerland,
It was invented.
Chad, get on it. Ruin those search histories.
no, it was
Come on.
invented by the CIA.
1915.
Yeah, the feast starts, and there are just plate after plate of various like cabbage dishes. There's
Love cabbage.
There's
That's Dane.
a delicious soup.
I love soup. That's also Dane.
There is Dane might be hungry.
What about Reggie with a bisque? He'd appreciate
I don't
it.
remember the canon on Reggie and a bisque. I'm gonna say
Is it in the Google Doc?
Okay. A lobster bisque.
definitely.
Yeah, that sounds
Obvious.
fancy. There is fresh pumpernickel bread. There is
The darker the better.
plates of meat with kind of a almost a tzatziki kind of sauce.
Oh,
There is
you should put that on the potatoes. A creamy, refreshing.
there are no potatoes being served.
What? Why
They're
not?
only for burning.
Their culture is very bizarre.
Captain Flock. The culture is very bizarre. They put no potatoes in their feasts. Where are the carbs?
Cabbage, but no potatoes? I don't understand what I'm
Society
seeing.
of Ketoites. Ketites.
They are, but there's just food for days, and then dessert is berries and cream.
I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Berries and cream, berries and cream.
I don't know what that is.
Good.
What do you what?
It's all right. It's
No,
okay.
no.
I'll
What
send
is
him the link
wrong
later.
with
I'll
you?
send him the link later.
You better.
I'll send him the link later.
I don't want.
I'll send him link letter.
I'm almost positive that if it's a link coming from Dane, I probably don't want it.
Yes, you do. Because berries and
No, but
cream.
Is it
Listen.
gonna be one of those weird music things?
Did he say
No.
berries and cream? Did
He
you
said
say berries and cream?
He said
Yes.
berries and cream.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Proceed, please.
Yeah. I don't know how you don't understand this. What is your damage?
I'm very much not on the internet.
That is not true, Mr. Fake Baseball.
I'm only on the internet for good things.
This was before the internet.
before
sir.
This is after dark talk.
All
We're
right.
trying to
I
move
have a
on. We're
fever.
trying to move on.
So, yeah, wonderful feast, and there is. It seems like wine that maybe was made here,
Ooh,
Nice.
local wine.
and so at some point, Todor says we'll stand up, and he will quiet everyone, and he'll start to introduce each of you, and then he'll start with everybody make me a luck roll.
Uh-oh.
Those are always great.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled the opposite of a 2. Very high.
Thirty.
Not that high.
Aw.
But you'd be proud.
Yeah. All right. So
It was bad.
More successes than failures. So Charlie is managing to tough it out,
Aw.
and Charlie goes first and does a little spiel about himself, and
What's Charlie's last name?
Afton.
Afton.
Yeah.
Not
Howdy,
Klein.
y'all. I'm Charlie Afton.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed that. He introduced himself as Charlie Klein before, and that's
It would be very unorthodox
Way to
for him to
subvert
take my
expectations.
name,
Yeah.
But I'm here for.
but I'm not against it.
Howdy, folks. I'm Charlie Afton. Thank you for including us in your.
And everybody make a spot hidden.
Okay.
I'm a newspaper man from America. Glad to be here.
bear.
Hard on the dot.
Critical.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yes, 62
Uh,
out of 80.
So with the you all notice, and actually you experience, like it's hard to remember what Charlie said afterwards.
Oh.
But Charlie didn't wait. Does this count?
He's telling his story.
Was he telling his story? He just said things about. That's not a story. A story has structure. I force myself to remember this because those are the rules.
Did that introduction having a beginning, a middle, and an end?
No.
He's a storyteller. It probably did.
Yeah, you have trouble remembering what Charlie said.
Hello, everyone.
No, I remember how he introduced himself.
Oh, no, you
burnt
do.
in there.
Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, Charlie introduced himself. Yeah, I can't think of a thing.
Hello, everyone. I am Reginald Vernon Sterling of the Sterling Railway Company of America. I am 47, I'm 6'2", and I come from Providence, Rhode Island. I spend most of my summers in Crete, and I do enjoy a good spot of polo. There's openings on the team, if you know what I mean. And then I do a big bow.
Is he hitting on them?
All of them.
He did say team, which implies more than one person.
All right,
Yeah.
Prudes, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the opposite of that. Like, my name is Rudolph Klein. I am an academic visiting your beautiful village. I've seen so many wonderful things since I'm here, and I am adoring this. And I'm just laying it on
Right,
thick
yeah,
for
yeah,
them,
yeah.
not about me. Translate nice things about them.
Yeah, Todor is translating
I'll
everything
throw in
you
a-
say.
I won't
It's a
go
little
too
easier. He
much.
he gave Reggie a couple looks like,
I'm gonna like kind of set you up for like I've heard so much about the wonderful history and the contributions your people have
oh, when
made.
you get to that part, there's like cheering.
Oh yeah,
Ah!
I'm gonna use my very good role about
Yes,
the village
right.
and like get into it, like
Where were my cheers? I don't get it. What
the
is
like.
this?
I said
not
I brought up polo.
They
Yeah,
don't know what
yeah.
polo is. They don't know.
I am picking up what Uncle Woody
I
is
pass
laying
it off
down,
to
and
you
then
to
and then I
butter
just
them
and
up.
then I'm just like talking about how incredible this town
Oh.
is, and I'm getting into the history.
Yes, there is applause
Yeah.
as you talk about the brave freedom fighters of
God,
Orashat.
this is the best public speaking I've ever done.
brush away a tear at one point.
Tell them to put butter on their potatoes.
I'm not going to.
Tell them to put butter.
You had your chance.
And yeah, there's like
But I think Erna might slip in after she's gotten the goodwill of them, that she's like interested.
I'd love to sleep in your barn.
No, it's more that she's interested in like,
Have any
That
of you
should-
laid with a man?
raise your hand, laid with a man.
You're seeing like
I raise my hand.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm not translating that.
No, but like talking about their like that she is an anthropologist and is interested in the cultural practices of this town and like, tell me about it later.
You can like, you see Anna just like,
And I say it more. I'm
Double
encouraged by her.
but yeah, with you two like laying into the pride of the
Yeah.
place,
Yeah.
Using that Klein
This-
charm.
they are. You are
Everyone
both-
loves a Klein.
Everyone.
This village is yours. They are eating out of your
So
hands.
popular.
I think this village is mine. I could probably have my pick of the entire crowd.
Yeah, we could smuggle anything we wanted out of here now.
Not
that we would ever
have
do
the
that.
paperwork. Why do we need to smuggle?
Yes, why do we need to smuggle? I'm talking about
Paperwork is
Stupping.
just an unnecessary step.
Stooping?
Stupping, yes.
Is that a German word?
No, Yiddish.
Yiddish.
Yes.
Cool.
We learn something new every day. Now let's schlep ourselves back to bed.
All right.
So yeah, the darkness.
We have so much clout. Let's see how we can use it.
There are a number.
A little moderation.
There are a number of strapping young men who like want to dance next to you on the bonfire, and Charlie like tries to keep up, but is like feeling really bad.
Oh, goodness.
I come and put my arm around Charlie and I say, "It's all right, old boy. You know she's yours.
My stomach
No,
feels
yes.
so bad.
You've got Cthulhu in your stomach. We understand."
I got it.
Oh, you're just dating some hellspawn. It's fine. I wasn't here, but that's what I'm assuming.
Why'd they have me sleep with a fertility idol?
Yes. All sorts of.
But yes, there are like the
How many of them speak a language I can understand?
not many.
You're just saying hello in every language.
Just waiting for them to pick up on one. I don't hit Turkish because I know that's yeah. So every other one.
There is a little bit. Do you speak Russian?
No.
Okay, so German is your best bet.
Yeah.
There are a couple of them that speak German.
They say, "Tell me about this rain festival."
They're like, we're
It's
dancing.
it's something.
I like talking better than dancing.
It's some weird thing that Shinkani do. They go house to house. They get water poured on them. They bless the house, and then the man
then
of
they
the house
feed.
gives them a gift.
What?
The man of the house gives them a gift, and then they go to the next house.
What gifts should they give?
Yeah.
You don't know?
No, it's a
What
little.
about your fathers?
little
Are they the
box.
ones who give them?
Yeah.
Yeah. A little box.
I don't know what it is.
You don't know?
No.
None of your friends know?
I am.
Useless.
Reggie's definitely the one at the party who like tries to dance with the old ladies first.
Okay, yeah. There are like a number of them.
If there's any like seated still, and they're maybe like tapping their foot a little, I like fly off my coat and like roll up my sleeves, and I like
Tuck in your bib.
I tuck in my.
You do the stage dot, the stage slide on your
Yeah.
knees right up to them. And, there's at least two old ladies that are just like, as you like bring them up.
Can I do a listen roll to hear what people say to each other to get them to dance with each other? Like
Sure,
so that
yeah,
I can
in their
reproduce it
language,
right
yeah.
now. Yeah,
You
yeah.
can just ask. I'll go ask the
42
Burgermeister for you. He'll happily.
Out of where's my listen? 61.
Yeah.
42 out of
Yeah,
61.
you've got it, so you know what
So
to say.
and then I say it to her.
Yeah.
And then yeah,
She says something that is, of course, yes.
and I do elaborate, showy dances all around
Oh,
her.
she loves it.
Trying to pick up what eyebrows are raised and what particular people.
No, this just seems like, this.
Oh, I'm doing it to try and get people to notice me and like me.
Oh, yeah, no, it works.
It's all
Like,
a desperate cry.
Yeah, dancing with old ladies is always a way to.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, Reggie knows.
That's.
I mean, Reggie.
That's my
What a
move
day.
at weddings.
What a day.
Yeah.
Anybody can sleep with a bridesmaid. You try sleeping with the bride's mom.
Okay, I will.
It's a different game.
Baba.
Anyone play
yes.
Lonely Hearts?
Many old ladies are very happy to be.
Yeah. So I
swept
go
off
around. We do like a with all
yeah.
the little old ladies, but there's like
Anna
different.
is studiously not dancing, and Christian is sort of standing next to her, holding her hand, tapping his foot, and sort of, smiling along. And every once in a while, she'll just like kind of yank his arm and do like.
I go up to her.
She just hates fun.
It's interesting to me because Milivon talked about how fun their wedding was. So she must have really soured up since then.
I go up to her and I say the same thing for a persuasion.
She will just slap your hand away.
Whoa, that would have been a good roll
Ezra,
too.
you mean man.
Slap the dice away.
Ezra, I probably have a fever right now. Please let me roll.
Dance fever.
The only
Yeah,
prescription.
she just like casually
More
sort of goes,
cowbell.
no.
All right, I offer my hand to her husband.
He goes, oh, no.
I blow him a kiss and I go back.
You see into it?
And like,
Slap
you
as
see
you
like
walk
you see
away.
like her hand is white, like gripping his hand.
I'm having fun.
Todor
Right.
totally dances with you.
Oh!
He's had a few,
Yeah.
Sure.
and like when you go up to him, Todor goes, "No, me!"
and I try and do the
In
like.
my mind, Todor is Brian Blessed.
You're lifting him?
Can we also say that he's got a big furry hat with two
In
like,
fact-
spiky things on top, and he's like very rotund.
Well,
with
he's
like
very rotund and has a furry hat.
Ah!
Look at that hat.
like Totoro.
No, he's not Todor.
Totoro?
Todor with a
He's
D.
not Totoro.
Okay. I dance with him.
Yeah.
I dance with him and I kiss him on both big cheeks.
Oh,
And then I try and like.
oh, you
lift
keep
him up.
doing this.
I
Strength check.
Try and lift him up and do like a
He,
little.
you kiss him on both cheeks. He turns and he says something very loud to his wife, and she just starts laughing.
Uncle Woody.
I'm just dancing regular. I'm not getting crazy.
Can we get a
but
vibe check on that?
I kind of ship it.
You think they might be into it?
You do? I
You think they
do?
might
Okay.
be?
All right, something to know for later. A lot of fun in the mansion, I suppose.
But it is a wonderful night. It's very fun. Everybody is everyone except Anna is like having fun and really letting loose.
I try.
think,
oh, go ahead.
Well, I think Erna is worried about Charlie.
Yeah.
And will once she's realized that she doesn't have any good. I mean, we'll try to talk to the fathers about. she's got a notebook out and is like taking notes. But once
What are you asking them? What sort of-
the gifts that
Oh.
they give for the
Oh.
Rain Festival.
one of them will say like, it is usually money.
Okay, good, interesting. Thank you for your contribution. Yes.
We give them the money. They give us the blessing over the stoop to our house. It will bring rain to our village.
Incredible. Erna's writing things down, and then she'll go to Charlie and be like, "Yeah, you don't seem well. Can I escort you back to the bed?
I think
bed?
I think
Yeah.
that'd be good.
I'm trying to teach all the old ladies the Charleston.
Oh yes,
That's so
they
cute.
are super into
Oh my
it.
god, I want an animation of that.
Try and get a chorus line.
Hodor is like watching his wife dance and is just like,
I hope he has a heart attack. I become Burgermeister.
No, that's not how that works.
he is
D&D it would.
We're not.
he is loving.
We could make this
dancing.
D&D.
We could.
We could, if only Ezra.
We could mutiny against Ezra and make this Dungeons and Dragons.
We could make a pig the mirror.
Oh yeah.
You just put a sash on it that says
Put a
mirror.
sash. And a monocle and a top hat. May I?
No, just a sash.
No.
Have
Monocle
you
and top hat.
not watched Keys of the Golden Vault?
I've seen Ways of the Golden Vault, and I've seen Quest of
Tales?
the Golden Vault. I've seen.
Tales of the
I've
Golden
heard about
Vault.
Tales.
No.
and there's
and
a
that is
monkey in
all-
there somewhere.
Monkey of the Golden Vault.
Yeah, so I escort Charlie to
Yeah,
bed.
he appreciates that.
And I tell him, I was just after anthropological information from those men, I promise. I wasn't into them. We don't have to roleplay this, I'm just telling you.
Charlie indicates that he was never concerned.
Oh, good, good.
I give him a big wink from my arms around some old lady.
But yeah, the feast will go on until very late in the night.
Question mark. Okay, sorry.
Goes
Although,
on till question marks. Yeah.
Hey, we're not skipping the potato burn, are we?
well, one of you is. Christian will come up to you and say, it's time for us to go to bed.
Okay.
What do you do?
No, I make eye contact with both of you. And then I do a little Antonio sort of.
She wants pasta?
And I'll
They
do
don't
it.
have
I'll
pasta
sort of-
here.
They don't
I'll
have pasta.
pantomime.
They could make gnocchi with the
could make
potatoes.
gnocchi, yes.
We should teach them how to make gnocchi.
I do love gnocchi. I'll pantomime writing a note and then a little lizard scurrying to you.
I'll do the
And then-
rolling of the
and then
potato
I'll-
dough and the fork roll.
And I'll
to-
pantomime me getting sacrificed.
I'll pantomime me stooping a bunch of old ladies.
Why?
And I'll do a double thumbs up.
How do you pantomime that? Ah! Ah!
You asked.
And I'll avert my eyes.
Yeah.
And I'll wave goodnight.
We got it. We
None
got
of that made sense to anyone.
No.
That
no.
made sense to me. I'm
Thanks.
saying
Yeah.
it.
So yeah, essentially, Anna is forcing you all to go to bed because early to
Because
bed,
she's
early
a
to
freaking
rise.
potty pooper.
I want to say things to her, but I don't want to damage things any more than I already have.
Christian asks if you'd like to pray with them.
I'm a bit curious to see it.
Okay. So they go into the chapel
Uh-huh.
and they start praying
In what language? One I understand.
silently. They kneel and they're praying silently.
Okay, I'm watching.
You're not praying.
No.
Make me a spot hidden roll.
Okay, cool.
One of them has a tentacle.
I get it regular.
Okay. Again, definite arboreal motifs and a lot of Mary.
The statues here, the weird mythos statue that I slept with the other night. Erna has
There's a
plans.
sentence.
It sounded weird. It was way less weird. Calm down. Yeah, Erna's having thoughts, but she'll but bookmarking till after prayers.
And yeah, well,
She might give a little one, for Uncle Rudy.
somewhere he starts like scalding.
What? No!
No, he's very religious.
Yeah.
So good.
Never
but-
does anything untoward.
It's the Orthodox Church.
Nick doesn't know enough to.
Yeah, she'll do a little prayer for all the people she cares about, and she'll say, "And I would never take any of the blood because that would be bad."
Don't lie to Jesus. He can tell.
Don't lie. Jesus, he can tell.
So after, they pray, and then, they're like, so good night.
Good night.
And
Sleep tight.
Anna will walk you to your room.
Okay.
She does not, there's no lock.
Oh, good. Because that would be creepy. Well, yeah, don't lock me in, please.
And the deadbolts. Gunk, gunk, gunk. It's like,
On
oh.
the outside.
Yeah.
I mean, a lock from the inside would be nice, because then I could prevent her from coming in. I'm going to put something heavy.
It's called the other bed. Gunk, just
Yeah,
pop it up
I'll
against
put
there.
something heavy against the door.
Okay.
And then I'm going to...
By the way, the sound of that, like, echoes through this silent house.
Oh, they can hear me doing everything.
Like,
I love the. Oh well. Gunk. Boom. So as you wedge it up against her, it just slams and reverberates to the whole house. They're like in bed, like, what?
What is he doing up there? You should have never invited me into your home.
Then it's quiet, and then the boom, boom, boom of hammering. What's going on? Should we check?
And then I'll take out the fertility statue.
oh, geez, okay.
Arboreal.
You got it. You got
I've
it.
got it. And then I'm also going to take out the arm.
Okay.
And I'm going to put them next to each other. And I'm just going to see... Like, the arm, for me, feels like a sort of... it is my connection with this realm. It is like was my first step into this, so that's why it's just out.
Mm-hmm.
And then the statue is like
Fills the room with kind of a sickly greenish blue light.
okay, cool.
Perfect nightlight.
It's like the worst nightlight ever.
Yeah, I'm
It's like
afraid
all
of the
nightlights
dog.
ever.
No. And then I'll
Nightlights are creepy, yo.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I expect anything to happen, but this church is giving me weird vibes, and so I'm gonna like touch the arm and then touch the statue and see if anything happens.
Make me a power roll.
You power up the statue.
Okay, and I'll use my simulacrum dice because I'm
Ooh.
doing
Gonna
a
be
simulacrum
trouble.
roll.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got it. Let's see. Might it be a hard? Yeah,
Yep.
it was a hard.
All right. Everything's fine.
Nothing's wrong.
Which means everything's, yes, it's probably the right thing. Okay. And I shouldn't do a blood offering because your own blood doesn't do anything.
If only you cared about the people in this house.
Yeah, I actually kind of negative care. I would wish, well, I don't wish them harm. That would be weird, but.
Just a little blood.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to be bad. And I'm going to put the arm away, but I am going to put the statue back on my bedside table.
Okay.
In case
All right.
it gives me any visions of.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sugar plums.
Yeah.
We'll deal with that later.
Okay, cool. And I go to bed.
So the festival will rage on. You were there for the potato throw.
Nice.
And it's mainly just kids like wah wee throwing potatoes, but everybody at least throws one.
I mean, I'm not going to be the odd man out.
I'm next to Totoro, and
Yeah.
I am telling him.
Todor.
Right, that's what I said.
That's
It's not my name. My name is Todor.
you have a
Yes.
very
Oh.
different vision of what's happening than the rest of us. You're seeing something entirely different.
Toe the door, yes. That's right. And I'm explaining the baked potato concept and like different toppings and things that go on there.
Why would you do this to potato?
Do you have-
Gnocchi, tell him about gnocchi.
Oh, and then there's this awesome thing called gnocchi. It's multicultural. We'll exchange. It'll be great.
You get potato, you either throw it in fire or you boil it.
Yes, and then you can do other things with that boiled potato. Oh, you're going to love it. And I give him cheeks a little like.
Okay. For you I will try.
Yes, you will.
Butter on potato.
Oh, not just butter, my friend. We'll go farther than that.
You're going to do some dirty stuff tonight.
We're going to be a party tonight.
Potato party.
Potato party.
There's gonna be a Google Doc section that's just your like flings. That's everything you've hooked up with.
Yeah, a subsection.
Yeah.
It's a kill
An
count.
appendix.
Well, you need to hook up with more people then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just hooked up with the
Fuck more,
Sardapian.
folks, and we'll talk.
What? So that's pretty impressive, though, Sarnathian. That's
There were a lot of
that
them.
counts. Yeah.
But you didn't want to.
Until he did.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't regret it, though.
Okay, fair.
So yeah, people slowly start to drift away. The bonfire shows no sign of burning down. It's burning mightily.
I'm just dancing around with a bottle of the spatchka or whatever it is.
Todor like says, I must go and make an honest woman of my wife.
Yes, please. Can I watch? Unless.
No, what?
Cheers, mate. Enjoy.
Yes, goodbye.
Going to be a
You-
party tonight. A party tonight.
I'm just
I
waiting
know.
until the kids are tuckered out, so when I go to bed, there's not any noise.
Oh yeah, yeah. Todor and his wife almost shut the thing down. The kids have gone to bed earlier, and it's like 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, now it's like, oh, yeah. Oh,
I pass out in a chair outside next to the bonfire.
Okay. Make me a spot hidden roll.
Got it, baby.
Are you gonna go back to the house and sleep?
I'm gonna drag his ass back to the house.
All right. So about 3 a.m.
It doesn't take that long to drag a person. I was gonna go at 2.
Well, there was the party kept going.
53 out
So
of 83.
he wakes you up, and you see on the outskirts of town, just sort of in the afterglow of the fire,
A Baron Anna.
a woman.
How hot is she?
I mean, she's kind of far away, but seems attractive, young. Did you
You're gonna get us into so much trouble.
Did you get a hard success?
I got a 53 out of 83.
Okay, so no.
Regular.
Rudy,
Yes.
Rudy,
Yes.
my eyes are not what they once was. Is that woman hot?
My bachelor eyes. See ya, young woman.
Is that woman over there hot? Tell me the truth.
Okay, I
me
roll.
the
My friend.
So you will definitely see the woman.
I roll appraise.
What is her
Yeah,
value?
that's a hard success. How hot
right.
is she?
That is the woman from the train.
Oh, Sora.
That is Sura.
Oh, the old woman.
No,
yes.
she's not old.
Ah,
Who
yes.
just tells her?
Oh, I'll wave at her.
Oh. That felt saucy.
That's-
I'm having a hard time.
How drunk are you?
Oh, boo.
And
I check my pulse for some reason.
and then she goes,
Oh
and
my
she
God.
just starts to step back into the darkness.
That's trouble. Do we? This is exactly.
I
Oh,
got an odd 6,
Oh my!
but I got a 66.
What, you were rolling with disadvantage?
Yeah.
Penalty?
I'm fucking drunk, bro.
What are you rolling?
I was
Resist
just.
impulse?
Yeah.
Okay.
I go with her.
All right, so he's getting up and he's like,
Oh my God, I love
Take
Reggie.
off my bow tie's like dangling, and I'm like,
so her name was.
Sura.
I don't think this is Sora.
Well, that's between you and your god.
ladies go crazy.
But no,
for a sharp
Her
dressed
sister's name
man."
was Anna.
You never got her sister's name.
No, she said her sister's name.
Oh yeah, you did.
Shurka.
Shurka.
And it was a twin.
Yeah.
You think it's Shurka?
I think it is because
Coming
she's
right
not
here.
acting like.
Yeah.
Have you ever danced the Charleston in the pale moonlight?
So he's
Oh,
going.
yeah, what's
I got
the
my
move
cross out in
there?
my hand and I'm on his like.
All right, you're following him.
Yeah.
So
I'm not. I'm with him.
Oh, my jacket's off.
yeah, you're chilly.
Not just that.
Oh yeah.
The knife?
Many things are
Not just the knife.
What
What
else?
does your arm look like?
He's got a third arm.
I got a gorilla arm on
Yeah.
on my back.
How have you been hiding a bullshit? You've been hiding a gorilla arm
Listen, I've been wearing a very bulky fur coat
over your tuxedo.
over my tuxedo.
That's. I roll to disbelieve.
So actually, you're rolling a sanity roll.
He's done this
Gonna
before.
be a part.
I don't know if we've seen
The only
three
thing for
arms.
sanity is where he was actually hiding it. If there's like a cavity or something. I mean,
It does like form up pretty closely. It's not it's not the biggest gorilla.
So I'm pretty sure I've already made sanity checks against
Did
the
you? All right,
stupid shit
okay.
that he's done with
Well,
this
then make
thing.
this with a bonus die.
This is this is more of like a disappointment sanity roll with
I'm
like
not mad,
really.
Reggie. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, I would have made it.
Yeah. All right. So you're surprisingly okay with it.
No, I didn't say that.
Surprisingly,
So
Yeah.
Sora is clearly leading you into the forest.
Yeah.
Oh God, what was shit?
Come on, baby.
What? I say her. I say the name of the person. I think.
You said
Churka?
Churka?
Shurka?
Yeah.
She goes,
Is that a no? Was that a no finger?
I'm
or a-
halfway over there.
I'm on. I am right with you.
Oh,
I have a hand on your
I would
arm.
say come here
which
and
one?
Not that one.
say come here and have a party finger. Come on. Be a man.
I have got. Did you hit me with a gorilla hand?
No, my gorilla hand's on my back. Oops. Oops.
I hadn't noticed.
I had to keep it fresh. It was going to die. We'll talk about it
There's just like
later.
a
We'll just talk
glaring.
about it later.
I'm glaring a lot this
It'll come in
episode.
handy, I swear. Handy.
Ah!
Gorilla. Point of inspiration, please.
No, it doesn't work like that.
You get
To be a party.
All right, so you are now at the edge of the forest.
That'll leave really helped out, guys.
And once again, Sura is staying. She's staying about 100 feet away, and she just keeps beckoning
say-
you further.
And never go into
I'm
the woods without a knife.
and I'm saying her name. Like, I don't.
Make me a
I
luck
don't
roll.
think that's even. What did he do?
He's pulling the knife out.
No.
92.
The knife is in the jacket.
Oh, we have to go back. If I realize
So like three
what-
hands start going.
Never go into the woods without a knife. Rudy, be a deer. Go fetch a knife.
No.
Because like
No.
Go be a deer.
She doesn't know what a.
Sura is.
Oh yeah, sure, buddy.
She's not
Oh,
going.
you're not fooling anyone.
She's not going to stick around for long, bro. Come on, go get the knife for me.
For the podcast listeners, Rudy gave Sura the just 1 minute.
Yeah. No. What
No.
we read. Erna read
spoiled
about
this for me.
what happened if someone touches that knife.
Yes, and I did, and I'm fine.
You
obviously.
are. I look at his gorilla arm. Like not even making eye contact. Just dead on. Like
It's just like on my shoulder, like somebody's hand is just on my shoulder. What?
Giving you a little massage.
Yeah, yeah.
just no. It's just back there. She'll wait. I think she's really into you. I think she'll wait.
Okay, I'll go get the knife.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go get the knife.
Well,
He's gonna knock you unconscious.
thank you for being. Thank you for being so cool about this.
Yeah.
Wait, as you start to walk away, Sura, just like
I do the.
I'll be right
I
there,
do the
dear.
one moment.
She's holding her arm out to them.
I'll be right there, dear. Please. I have to go get something special.
Why do you need the knife? I mean, I don't want to stop.
We
you,
don't
of
go
course.
into the
woods without a knife. I have a
obviously.
sword cane, so yeah.
Yes, and I don't.
Well,
My mallet
where is that?
sword is somewhere else. It's probably back at the previous village.
Ketar's like,
He's taking up polo
I sure hope so.
sorting. Polo sorting.
Yes, no, I just go and get it.
all right. so
I do
you go
this kind
back.
of little
do we
prancy
lose her?
like.
Please say we lose her. Please say she's gone.
You get back to the forest and she's gone.
Oh, that bitch.
No, come on, don't be crass. We could have both Eiffel Towered her, and now we can't.
Don't be crass. Oh.
What? What?
I would say I don't know what that means, but then you'd explain it to me.
Obviously.
So I'm not gonna say that. You know, if she really cares, you'll see her again. She'll see her again. She seemed really into you. So
Rudolph, please.
what?
When has that ever actually happened? I'm not a sophomore in your ethics class or whatever you teach.
I don't. What?
Professor, I used to call you professor
Yes.
because you taught, right?
History.
That's right. So, your ethics and history class.
God. Okay. Let's get you some water.
Okay. Yes. I am parched. And then the gorilla gives a thumbs up.
You really want him to put his jacket
She
back on.
saw the. A part of me deep down just doesn't care. Like I can't cope with this and care, right? So it's one or the other.
She
Either
did not seem bothered by the gorilla arm.
Yeah, that's a problem. The whole thing was a problem. I don't say to him.
I start humming Credence.
So yeah, we get some water in him.
And head back to head into bed.
Yeah.
Water tastes terrible.
How are you supposed to?
This isn't
sleep?
vodka at
This
all.
isn't vodka at all.
How are you supposed to sleep with that? Do I put you on your stomach, on your side, like?
Well, he's snoring. He must be fine.
Yeah. Passed out and each arm is splayed.
I tuck it over his side.
Oh
as
yeah,
I-
that's how I sleep actually.
The third one is under his head.
Aw, cute.
That works.
Don't suck a gorilla thumb.
Tuck him in extra tight, just in case one of the kids tries to pull
I'm
it
not
off.
gonna do art about this because I would have to figure out how it works anatomically, and that would be difficult.
No, it's Cthulhu. It just
smile and
works.
wave, boys.
It doesn't make sense.
And now you can wave with three hands.
That's right.
Yeah, you you finally get to bed. It's very late.
Rudy.
Churta?
Rudy.
What was
thank
her name
you.
again? Oh my god, I
Thank
can't
you for bringing me in. Thank you. I'm too
Yes.
old to sleep outside now. My bones hurt when I sleep outside now. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
Rudy, I love you.
I love you too.
Do you? Sometimes I feel like you don't.
I carried you. I kept you
Sometimes I feel like you.
from being taken by something that clearly wasn't human.
She was of another world
Yes.
with hot.
And then I helped carry your drunk ass into your bed. If that's not love,
You know, I've never had a friend who did that. I've only ever woken up on the ground. You're the
So there
first
you
one
go.
to carry me in.
There
Thank
you go.
I've done it for other people.
mm,
They've never reciprocated.
no,
So thank you.
you're welcome.
Come here. I want to smooch you.
Good night, Reggie.
Good night. I smooch the hand.
Make me a listen roll, Erna.
Okay.
From across, you hear a gorilla hand smooch.
That's
Yeah, I don't make it.
Okay. You don't know what time it is. It is definitely the shank of the evening.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear 3 women having a conversation downstairs.
One sounds old. One sounds young. One sounds middle-aged.
Okay.
You failed the roll, right?
I did.
Okay, so that's all you hear.
Do I know what language they're speaking?
It sounds like Serbo-Croatian.
So I
Kind
wouldn't
of.
I wouldn't understand it anyway.
It's true.
Oh, that sounds like they're getting ready for a sacrifice. Okay. Well, I didn't have a cool dream, so I'll put the mythos statue away.
The statue is in bed with you.
Oh, when did you get in here?
Give it a smooch.
Oh, you moved. Well, I'm gonna write that down. Go in the notes. And then I'll put it away,
Okay.
lock it up, and then I'm going to sneak
Pull
downstairs.
pull the bed away from the door.
Oh.
Yeah, you cannot do that sneakily.
I could try to do it quiet.
Good. Try, but you would.
She puts
not.
What can I roll to do
You
that
could
quiet?
maybe you could climb out the window.
No,
Stealth?
she puts
Your
some
wonderful stealth.
washcloths underneath the bed frame.
My stealth is 20. I could try.
No, that's base.
Hey, yeah, that's.
I mean, look, you can always try.
I could always
Would you
try.
like to stealthily pull a bed frame away
Instead
from
of
a
bed frame,
door?
it was
Put washcloths under each of the legs.
Lift it
Why?
up,
It's easy.
drop it down to the washcloth, each leg. Do it quietly, though.
Could I use intelligence to try to figure out a way to do this as quietly as possible?
Make me an intelligence roll.
Okay.
Disassemble it. It's IKEA.
I exactly make it, which is 80.
Oh, jeez. I mean, there's
I'm
no way to
sleepy.
do this quietly.
Okay,
The
but
best chance would be like maybe taking it apart, but that would still be
okay,
noisy.
window,
The window is feasible. You don't love the idea of climbing down the side.
and I'm bad at climbing.
And
That's
you're
how
not
I,
sure
that's how
how
I
you
fell
get-
through.
You're also
Eternity, though,
not sure
climbing.
how you'd get back in.
That means you're good at climbing. No, you're right. No, you were.
Oh no, I was like the
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, I don't care about getting back in. Fuck these people. I'm gonna try to climb out. But I'll try to do it. Oh god.
You could maybe tie your sheets together.
Yeah. No, I don't have time.
Okay.
What is my climb?
Don't break your legs.
It's a
Please don't.
20.
You're only luckily, only one story up.
Only one story. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll try.
You know how far you need to fall to break your ankles?
Not far.
Not far.
Oh, I'm close. Within 10.
Would you like to spend luck?
10 luck.
Oh.
Would you like to push the roll?
That's a big.
I do have a coin.
We
Does
do
anybody
have
want
a bit.
second?
Oh, yeah.
We
second.
do have a bit.
You go for it, but like.
I'll second it.
I already did it.
Worse. Go for it.
I already
I know.
did it. You're just thinking I'm gonna.
I think you need to find another roll that's going to reduce the chance that you break something when you land. Like a dex check or something.
It's okay. I'll use the knife and put it back together.
Oh.
It was worse, 80.
Okay.
So now roll mitigation.
Yeah,
So
can I roll
I'm going to
a-
make you an offer.
Okay.
You can
Uh-huh.
fall out of the window in a relatively quiet manner, probably take some damage. Or you can not, you can like start to get out and be like, I can't do this and stay in the room.
Or, see, here's what I found. If you hurt yourself, swearing profusely makes the pain go away, therefore the injury go away.
But really hampers the stealth of the whole situation.
I mean,
Give and take.
could be anyone in the village swearing.
I think Erna, like,
German.
starts to fall, like, she starts to get off, and then she's like, oh crap, I'm on the train again, I'm on the train. No, I'm not, I can't go
For a
to
moment.
eternity again.
For a moment, the whole house turns to meat in your mind.
Auntie, save me. Okay, we're good. And so she won't do it. She's like, that was bad. Why did I ever think I could climb? I can't climb.
You're a Klein, not a climb.
That's right.
When, so there's a little scrabbling at the window, and the three voices stop.
Oh, they heard me.
Antonio tipped them off.
Oh, Antonio. I'm not in danger. They're not sacrificing me yet, but they could. Don't worry about it. You're very smart, but you know.
Wait, what?
Like it's just like we don't always get each other. Like sometimes I like try to talk to you and then like you're not there. And then other times like I think you're working against me. The way you laughed worries me. I'm gonna write a quick note. 3 women are talking downstairs. I tried to climb out a window and failed. I'm not in immediate danger, but I could be soon. And I'll roll it up.
All right.
Let's say, bring this to Uncle Rudy. Antonio.
And he will scamper down the side.
You're a stone of far speech. Act like it.
And then I get the cane out. And then I get right by the door and like against the wall.
You hear footsteps.
How many? Is it just one?
Yeah, just one person. Slowly walking.
Uh-huh.
They get right outside the door and they stop.
What about the cane?
And then they keep going.
Okay.
And then you hear a door close. Foley work by Dave.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you, Dan.
You're welcome. Available for parties.
Who needs a Foley for their party?
People, Ezra.
Okay, I'm gonna roll
Frat
stealth
house.
to try to move my suitcase in a subtle way.
We're about to get in a fight. Let me get my my ham hock. Oh.
I'm gonna try to roll stealth to move my luggage
Okay.
outside of the door without anyone noticing. I fail. It's fine. I don't care anymore. I push it out of the way.
All right. You make a lot of noise, but you push it out of the way.
And then I open the door,
Okay.
and then I scurry out.
Okay.
That's some good scurrying.
The
And
the
go down the
house is
stairs.
silent, except for all the noise you're making.
Yeah, other than me.
You manage to find both of the steps that creak.
Gotta be doing the dun 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 dun.
And you
That makes
go
you sneaky.
downstairs.
And there's no creepy old women,
There's no women
young
there.
women,
Nope. There's one cup.
anything in between women.
There's one cup of one mostly drunk cup of tea in the kitchen.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Anna contains multitudes, perhaps. She is all of them combined.
She's Legion.
She is Legion.
She is Bob.
I'm going crazy. And then I will just scurry out of the room. Because I sent Antonio to go get them, and now I'm worried they're going to make a big fuss when they get here. I've already made a lot of noises.
So
And then you're not
just-
gonna be here when we show up.
So
So we're gonna look like assholes.
so you just said, "Give me a smooch," and you hear a ping, 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 ping on your window. Bing, bing,
Oh,
bing,
the
bing,
champagne I ordered arrived. Would you go get it?
There's
for me,
no
dear?
way.
Room service. Come on. Live a little. Fine.
I walk up and I open it and I'm like, are these little figurines supposed to protect us from little demons?
Antonio has like a little folded paper in his hand, and he starts pacing back and forth on the doorway, like going.
It's dark. I can't read it. Ugh. Okay, I have to go find a light.
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Oh, and he's useless.
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Charlie's useless.
Make me a luck roll.
For what?
Getting lucky.
That would be a 97.
Boy, the moon is almost full.
I was gonna ask about the moon earlier.
You might be able to read it by the ill light of the moon.
Oh, that always works well. You know what? No, that is actually handy. I'll hold it out and I'll...
All right.
Honk shoe.
Antonio's like, he like reads it to you. And yes, it says,
Yeah, potential sacrifice.
But like, I'm not in immediate danger, but I could be soon.
yeah.
I mean, there's that waffling there, but then there's a sacrifice, and
Yeah.
I'm like, sword cane.
All right.
And I go over to the church
Okay.
with a
And
sword
I'm running
cane.
towards them.
So you leave the.
Yeah, I'm leaving the
All right.
church.
So yeah, you'll cross along. Did you even wake Rudy up?
Honk shoe.
I am
Reggie.
Rudy.
I mean, did you even wake Reggie up?
Honk shoe.
No, he'll get me to kiss his gorilla hand or something. I don't know. Like, he's of no.
Blum, 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 blum.
All right.
Yeah.
Make me a spot hidden roll.
With advantage because moonlight.
No, Moonlight might actually.
Oh,
hurt this
disadvantage.
roll. No,
Oh.
you're fine.
Spot hidden, hard success.
All right. There's
Because you keep asking me to make spot hidden rolls.
It's your fault.
There's a strange light in Erna's room. Doesn't look like a candle.
I did put away the
You
light.
did?
I know I know the
Doesn't
light.
look like that light.
Not like that light. Oh damn it!
But then you see Erna.
Erna.
Oh, do I see it?
Yeah, there's a light in your room.
Oh, gosh darn
Not
it.
candlelight.
No, doesn't look like a candle.
What color is
Uncle
this
Woody, there
light?
were 3 villains.
It is very white,
White.
but it's like not bright.
Oh, perhaps it's Jesus trying to bless me. Uncle Woody, there were 3 women outside
Yeah,
my
I got
room.
the note.
Oh, good. Antonio delivered it.
Yes.
Good job, Antonio.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Hmm.
So you're not in any danger right now.
Not presently.
And I'm looking up at the room, so all the statuary is in there.
Yeah. And okay, so the weird statue that you got,
Mm-hmm.
it like transported into my bed tonight.
Yeah, we'll keep that locked up from now on. Was it glowing?
No.
Pale white?
But the arm was, and I looked at
Pale
the
white
arm.
or
No, it was
bluish green?
You know, the color that it
Mostly
glows.
blue.
Yeah.
It's a aquamarine, I feel.
Yeah.
Mm.
You have an artist's eye, so like however you would classify the color.
So do we
The
need?
light goes out in your room.
Oh, that's
Woody.
good.
What?
Are we going back in there? Are we leaving here? Are we just standing out here? Because we saw the ghost of her sister.
By the way, you're in your night clothes, and it's chilly.
I'm not cold. I'm not cold.
You want to go sleep in the? Yeah, I don't need you to. I have eyes.
Pasta.
He always wants. This is the Noki talk. Just got him all wide.
Remind me to never play charades with you, Uncle Woody. You are very bad at reading these things. No, I think something bad is happening.
We know that much.
And it feels weird to be so far away from all of you, just because I'm a girl.
Do you want to sleep in my bed? Okay.
No.
Okay. No.
No,
I saw.
no,
I can
no.
read that expression. Okay. Put a hand on me. Come on. Come on.
But the statues are there.
Just gonna have to believe in Jesus. And I'm pulling you to the house.
We should just look.
She already hates me.
Just stay right outside. So if I get...
I'm pulling you towards the. No. This is for tomorrow. We'll deal with it tomorrow.
Okay, I'll say I had a bad dream.
Mm-hmm.
And...
I needed to sleep with a man.
No!
No. She's gonna be in her own bed.
Yes. Let's just look. Let's just look.
Oh, I already had to pull Reggie away from doing something stupid.
But if I do it with you...
Oh, it makes it so much better. Okay.
Family.
Okay.
So are
But
you
I'm
going
going in with
alone?
you.
You're going in together?
Yeah, I'm not leaving you alone.
Okay, I'll go in first. Do a
I'm
good,
Right.
quick
Right
look-see.
there.
The house is silent.
Okay.
Stealth roll.
There's 2 vampires in the bedroom.
Just the
And
one.
they're boinking.
Ooh. Clunk, clunk,
Yeah.
clunk.
You found the third stair that creaks.
You know,
That
if
she
you hit them
missed-
just right, every one of them can creak.
No, there doesn't seem to be any reaction.
I go in my room.
We'll
right.
check the chest.
All the statuary is gone.
What the fuck?
Now we have to burn the church down.
And that's where we'll wrap up.
All right, I guess that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
I'm gonna
Sure.
call it. Dane's gonna call it.
All, all of the statuary is gone from the room. So,
Jesus, you had one job.
so friends, don't forget Monday night. Keys of the Golden Vault.
From
Damn.
I mean,
Keys
yeah.
from the Golden Vault
Close
is
enough.
here on Monday.
No, actually, I don't know. I've heard it's minced and butchered so many
We
times.
are back next Saturday, and the rotating wheel of players we're missing will be Pooja this time.
ding ding ding.
So,
I turn around, it's not just the statuary that's missing.
wait a minute.
Oh,
Yeah.
no!
Bum, bum, bum.
You know my mom's in town. Maybe I can convince her to come and play.
Oh, she could be
wow.
Arya.
Yeah.
The last time she played, the first and only time she played D&D with me, she was a half-orc barbarian paladin named Virtue Victorious,
Cute.
who used detect good and evil like a flashlight.
My,
Is that evil? Is that evil? I smite it.
my
So good.
I've told the story of my dad. The one time he played was super concerned with getting robbed.
Right.
That's all he so he like webbed his windows shut. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
Dad, web weight lasts 5 minutes. He's like, well, then what good is it?
Yeah.
Need to cast alarm.
So we are back Saturday and June and July. It is Starter Set Summer School starting June 7th. It's going to be S Day, not D Day. It's S Day. Wasn't June 6th D Day?
Don't know.
I believe it was.
I don't have a history roll.
I don't pay attention to days.
I failed.
Well,
high
it's going to be
school.
S Day because
Well.
that is the start of the Starter Set Summer School. Tales of the Valiant? Tales from the Valiant?
Stop looking at me. I don't know.
Google Doc is only our game. Nobody else's.
We will be playing, and I think most of this cast will be playing,
Yeah.
except for Yukon Dane, who is going to be, I don't know, probably
Chopping broccoli.
chopping broccoli.
Nice.
Chopping broccoli.
That's right.
So we'll see who else is at the table. That's going to be fun. I will not be playing D&D. That is what I'm telling myself.
Interesting.
It's in your contract.
It's in my I couldn't get the green M&Ms, so I just settled for that. And so look for more of those games. And Pooja with RuneQuest, and we'll have even more. Arkham Horror, the role-playing game, is going to be in there. It's going to be a good time. Thank you, Patreon friends, so much for your support. Are we doing an after? Sure. You feeling up?
Short
okay.
one. Yeah.
We'll do
I'd
a short one
appreciate
after
that,
this.
guys. Thank you.
And Dane, thank you for playing Hurt. We
Oh,
appreciate
yeah.
your
Who knew?
getting halfway through.
Yeah.
But
Now I'm getting too warm. Is that a fever?
and Patreon friends, Febrile Haiku.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows what it's going to be about.
Ooh.
It should be good.
Gorilla arms.
All right. Friends, we will see you next week, and Patreons will see you just after this. Goodbye, Internet friends.
Bye.